Yeah, okay, we are officially on the air. Knuckles Mania and Knuckles live stream.
Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing?
Hey, you've got Will and Zarik here today. I'm Will, last I checked.
I'm Zarik, still going strong.
Ooh, and we got the alternate opening to Sonic Mania here that just came up on screen. This is, I'm not sure if you've seen this, it'll probably come up in your screen in about 10 seconds, but this, if you leave the opening title sequence on, and let the first one run with, the song used is Friends from Hyper Potions. Once that finishes, or if you exit out of it, and you let the title menu stay up again, this second alternate and opening animation will come on. It's actually the same animation, but with a different music, and I'm not actually sure what the song is.
It's a secret.
It's a secret to everyone. But yeah, welcome folks. If you don't know what we're doing tonight on the 3 Amiibros, we are doing a Knuckles and Knuckles run. We're gonna get that secret meme ending. And the only way to do that is to get all 7 Chaos Emeralds. So we're in for the whole shebang.
You have just 10 stages, 20x?
Yes. Is it 10 stages? I actually don't know how many, like, I always lose track because I've only played this game in a sitting. So by the time I get to the end of the game, I'm like, how many levels was that?
Never enough, that's the answer.
It's true. It's really difficult to believe that, like 75% of this game's, levels are remixes from old classic games, because they're so well done. Okay, let's see. Knuckles, debug mode off. We're gonna do this legit. Sonic ability doesn't matter, but let's go 3 and K just for kicks and giggles. Okay.
All the kicks,
all the giggles. No chuckles though. Okay. So right off the bat, we have Knuckles and Knuckles just chilling by the tree. Have you done this mode, Zarik? Okay, actually, last time we were on the air, I was doing a blind run. You were about halfway through the game. Now that it's been a solid week since Mania's come out, how do you feel about it?
I like it. I like it a lot. I haven't. So as far as like I've gone, I've beaten Sonic and Tails. I got all the Chaos Emeralds, and I beat the boss, the true boss.
Nice, the Ruby Emperor, I think.
Yeah, but I haven't really messed around with any of the other characters or modes, or even I haven't tried to get all the gold sphere stages.
Gold medals.
Medals, yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Those getting perfects on all those can be pretty. Like I have all the medals, either gold or silver, but I don't think I'm gonna go for the perfects. Like that just takes. That's a lot more work than collecting all the emeralds in the UFO stages. Like it's a commitment.
I'll take my time. I do enjoy thoroughly the feeling of getting a perfect in a blue sphere stage.
It's a good feeling. Especially because like I feel like the controls are so much tighter than they were in the original blue sphere stages, and I think that has to do with what you were talking about last time, how the controls weren't like the inputs for the left and rights were a bit off in the original stages.
Yeah, depending on how you played it, what controller, probably even like what Genesis you used.
Yeah,
probably all could have been a factor because like you have to be so like frame perfect when the speeds get up.
Okay, so on my test run last night, I got like I think 4 emeralds in Green Hill alone.
You didn't get all 7. Ugh. I thought you played Sonic 2.
Sorry, Zarik. I'm just gonna turn in my fan card now.
Keep it. It's still good for a discount at every, like, Sonic event that we never get to go to. Because they never come by.
Yeah, do they ever come to your area?
Oh, nothing comes to my area.
Oh, no. How about in Florida in general? Any Sonic events? Have you ever had a Sonic event around there?
I'm sure there's probably been them in, like, Orlando or Tampa. But I'm at the, like, Alabama side, so nothing comes by.
That's rough. Well, I'm in Canada. We get nothing. We have Fan Expo. That's about it.
You're not in Quebec at least, so hey, all those special Quebec only limitations for like Super NES and classics and such. You know, you don't have to deal with those.
Quebec, man, whenever I like look into pre-ordering something, I always get bummed out for Quebec because there's some sort of limitation they have. It's like, oh, this is available. Oh, that moto bug. This is available like in all regions except for Quebec. Yeah, which is a bit of a bummer, really. But it's probably
there's like some new like special like French laws or something like that.
They have like a separatist, not separatist, but like a I can't remember what it was called.
You can call them what they are, Will. You don't have to hold back from me.
I'm thinking in Star Wars terms. But yeah,
What were the trade issues, Will? I don't know.
Oh, well, you know, for more info on that, you best rewatch Phantom Menace again.
Oh yeah, that 5-minute intro where they explain everything.
You know what? That aside, I like the Phantom Menace.
Hey, the Phantom Menace is fine. It's a junk food movie to me.
What is Ann Knuckles doing? You'll see it in a second, but like you start like after Knuckles disappears from in the gold ring, and Knuckles just
He's dancing.
Is that what he's doing? Okay, great. Because I thought he was like having a bit of a seizure there. Like I'm sorry, we should get that looked at when we're done.
They should have made Ann Knuckles look like Sonic Boom Knuckles.
Oh my god. DLC, please.
They've already promised no DLC.
Yeah, and you know what? That's fine for a game like this. Like they set out to do like this one thing, and I think, and that's to, like bring classic Sonic back, and they did it. You know, classic Sonic didn't have DLC outside of unless you want to count the and Knuckles or the Sonic and Knuckles lock-on cartridge as DLC, but that was technically part of the game.
You didn't like the very hard DLC on Sonic 06?
You know what? Some people would argue that was better than the actual game.
I don't know. I think it just takes the most frustrating part of those stages and just adds to it.
I heard that in at least in oh boy, what's that stage called? The stage where you are it's like an escort mission with Elise, but not really an escort mission. The sand level?
Oh, the sand stage, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I heard they did that better because you no longer have Elise to worry about, so it basically just becomes like a regular Sonic stage.
A regular Sonic stage, but that force field that makes you not sink.
Oh, you're right. It's not a regular Sonic stage without that. My god, that was such a ridiculous...
Am I triggering you today, Will?
No,
I'm sorry.
I'm good. You know what? This has woken me up, Zarik. I was falling asleep earlier. I was so worried about this stream. Like, man, am I really gonna be able to get all 7 Chaos Emeralds in a sitting tonight? But here we are with 2 emeralds already. That's not bad. Could be worse. Could be worse.
I like how the star is there for that mini boss.
Yeah, this. You know what? I've never in all classic Sonic games, I've never really been one to explore, but Mania, it's such a joy to look around and see what pathways they've opened for Tails and Knuckles.
Or for when you want to try and get the AI to actually fly Sonic up. Here's a hint. They don't like to.
I'm still working on figuring out that drop dash. Although I've seen some...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I've personally given up on that, but you're saying that people have figured it out? And mastered it?
I've been watching some... Oh, no! Don't grab that. Yes! Okay. Oh, what was I going to say? Yeah, I've been watching some speedruns of certain levels. I don't think there's a full speed run of the game yet. Or if someone's done it, hey, if anyone's watching this, let me know. I'd love to see that. But yeah, people have been speed running and they've been taking full advantage of the drop dash. And I just know when the game goes to like AGDQ eventually, that is going to be exploited to the nth degree because it's just making such a difference already. I'm ahead of the UFO. Oh, okay, there it is.
That was all right. That was weird.
Yeah, that wasn't a lot. Oh, how's the stream looking? Are we both audible? I never even bothered to check.
I am checking with people watching.
Cool. Because otherwise it's gonna sound like just like either one of us talking to no one, and our craze may be validated.
neither one of us is really real, but we both imagined the other one strongly enough that we just sort of like looped ourselves into existence.
Are you sure this isn't an anime? Like, I feel like that's a plot point in like most animes.
If so, I would watch that anime.
Maybe we are the animes, Eric. Oh, secret path. Oh, okay. Man, every time I play this, I find like some sort of new secret passage. Dude, oh god, I'm going too fast. Oh, right, I forgot about this. So if you drop down this waterfall here about midway through the stage, there's just a bunch of rings. And it's great.
Oh yeah, that's right. But you have to burn it.
Yes, you do have to burn the bridge with a fire shield, and it's the most satisfying thing ever. Man, the things you can do with a fire shield in this game is just nuts. Like, I'm so glad they added those features. When we get to Oil Ocean Zone, just... I know it's bad for the environment, but seeing everything on fire, something satisfying about that. Maybe I'm sick, I don't know.
Oil Ocean Zone.
Why does that level get a lot of hate? Like, if we were talking about classic Oil Ocean Zone, sure. But this Oil Ocean Zone's fine.
That's kind of where all the hate stems from.
Okay, but they did a good job with this one.
Oh, they did. But, I mean... It's still that stage.
Oh, in this game, that stage for me is Hydro City. Like, that one I could have done without. I appreciate what they did with it, but could have definitely done without.
I don't know. I'd just rather have seen like maybe like Ice Cap Zone or
yes.
We don't need a casino zone because we get Studiopolis. Let's see.
Yeah, that's the pseudo casino zone for this game.
We didn't really get a good... No, we did get a good cave stage. I did like the Sonic and Knuckles, like, underground stage. That was good.
Sonic... Oh, are you a Lava Reef Zone?
Yeah, because then with the second half when it cools down, it's always so pretty.
Yes. Have you played that zone with Knuckles yet?
Not yet, no.
Oh, okay. You're in for a bit of a treat.
Good treat or bad treat?
Good treat.
Yay.
They do something in that stage when you're playing as Knuckles, and it's wow, props to them for doing it. Okay, we're on okay, this is the 4th Emerald. This one sometimes gives me a bit of grief, but not as much as the 5th one does, so should be okay as long as we get enough rings. I'm gonna like
4 and 5 are pretty bad. 5 is bad because it feels like if you like lose too much ground with the thing, like you'll just never see it again.
Yeah, and there's a lot of bumpers in that stage. If you hit enough of them, that's effectively it for that run.
The last one I thought was one of the easiest.
Yeah, 6 and 7 are no trouble at all. Yeah, 4 and 5 are definitely the trouble spots for the Chaos Emeralds. But the real secret is just to really just cut corners where you can.
Oh yeah.
And
once you're at Mach 3, it's like, okay, well, you know, if I'm gonna touch the outside ground a little bit, that's fine.
Yeah, then it's fine. Ooh, unexpected bumper there. Oh boy. Nope, we're good.
I'm a little sad that getting all of the thing filled after Mach 3 doesn't give you like some sort of like dash you can just like press.
Oh, that would have been interesting. Might have been a bit. Well, I mean, I don't think that would have broken it either, because then you'd have to like. Then the challenge is to be able to control that dash.
Oh yeah, no, that dash would be insane.
Okay, 4 Chaos Emeralds.
You're off to a damn good start. Holy crap.
You know what? I'm gonna take what I can get, man. Because I'm playing on a delay too. Sometimes I use, yeah, for behind the scenes. I'm listening to this game. And Knuckles, what are you doing, man? He's just rolling around the speed of sound in one place. This is incredible.
He's trying to trigger the thing's auto death.
Oh yeah, this is a speedrun strat, okay. I don't like the... Oh god, these slopes. Not good. Okay, we're good. Anyway, what was I saying about the Chaos Emeralds? And Knuckles died.
Take what you get.
I mean, and
Knuckles died.
Yes. Not Knuckles, but and Knuckles. Ooh, yikes. Yeah, but you know what, this is... I'll take what I can get. Oh, wow. This is... Okay. Huh. Interesting.
Oh no!
Sorry if I'm sounding unsure of myself today. I just, I was not expecting to actually get all four, the 4 Chaos Emeralds that I set out for in Green Hill, because usually the recording curse likes to kick in times like these and gives you 1 Chaos Emerald if you're going for all. Sometimes none.
Knuckles. Oh, I was hoping it would say Knuckles and Knuckles got through Act.
Yeah, I wish that was a little touch they added. Okay, and here we have... and Knuckles just flips out when the Ruby...
Yeah, there it is.
When the Phantom Ruby just sort of freaks, like, goes haywire.
He's loving it.
I like to think that, like, and Knuckles has his own personality compared to, like, outside of, like, regular Knuckles. Like, he's sort of like the antithesis of what Knuckles is. I think and Knuckles is an intellect, where Knuckles is not.
Does that also make him a machoist?
I suppose so.
Oh.
But I don't know. We are creating this OC as we go.
No, we have to wait for November 3rd.
Oh, I heard it's November 7th?
Oh, is it 7th? Oh.
Yeah, unless...
oh no, I'm getting it confused with Dot Hack, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of games coming out this year. I've seen your Twitter. You're excited for many of them.
What? No. What do I put on my Twitter that's worth, like, me getting excited about? I'm always calm, cool, and collected.
Oh my god, that hack's coming out! Ah!
Yeah.
Go check out Zarik's
Super
Twitter.
cool. Super cool.
You'll get to see all the latest Knights of the Onion. Oh yeah, we haven't mentioned that yet. Zarik's from Knights on the Onion. Check it out.
I mean, you know, they can. If they want.
They can.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's not like we're ordering them to. It's not a demand. Well,
there's some good Sonic Hero stuff on there.
There's quite a lot of Sonic Hero stuff. Yes. That was a good time. Ever since we did that, I've sort of been itching to go back to, like, older Sonic games again, see how they've aged. Like, not like the classics, but
yeah. Oh no, the classics like Spinball, 3D Blast, R. Yeah, all those ones.
I forgot to send you something. So there's a site called Garage Sale. I don't know if it's in the States or anything like that, but it's basically like an online garage sale. People can put things up for sale. They want to get rid of, and someone was selling Sonic Spinball. First off, they call it Sonic Speedball, and they were selling it for about $60 Canadian. And I'm like, wow. And it was just the cartridge. Usually that game, even like CIB, is maybe like $25 Canadian. But,
yeah, if they're lucky, Jesus.
Yeah, I loved how not only they were overcharging, but they call it Sonic Speedball. Like, man, what is that?
That was the true title that they never got to enjoy.
Oh, of course, yeah. That
Lost in translation, if you would.
Yeah, the exclusive Famicom version. Oh god, no. Okay, we're good. Okay, that's 5 Chaos Emeralds. I'm not gonna
squish yourself.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there's some the hit detection isn't totally spot on with a lot of those stairs. Like you'll get crushed in some places where you clearly were not supposed to get crushed. So hit detection's a little wonky in some areas, but I think that's one of the first things people noticed about this game. Oh no! Oh! Those little octopus wall crawlers, always been a menace. Since 1992.
Since 1992. Man, I'm glad they picked this stage. I really like Chemical Plant Zone.
Yeah, and the way they remixed it for Act 2, just, like, it's even more Chemical Plant-ish.
Yes. Like, when they were originally designing Chemical Plant Zone, like, Yuji Naka and them were all like, man, I sure wish we could have, like, a weird gel bouncing minigame in here. And they're like, sir, will you please stop drinking while on the clock?
God, I wish we could put Puyo Puyo as the boss. Actually, I've been meaning to ask you, there are some... Oh no, Will, you did this yesterday, it was a bad idea. Okay, good, we did it. Speed strats, yeah. Sorry, yesterday I got crushed in a in an attempt to try to speed past the stairwell blocks. And I told myself, there's one thing I do today. It's to avoid doing that again. And what's the first thing I do? Almost get crushed. But this time it worked.
It was almost, so it's cool.
Yeah. That's why you should always do a test run, folks. Which I know, like, not many Let's Players do. Can I climb that? No, I cannot. Yeah, anyway, I've been meaning to ask you, what do you think of, because there's some mini bosses in this game that aren't like this one that we're just about to come up to, the mini boss for Chemical Plant Stage Act 1. There's not a lot to it. Like, I don't really get what it is. Like, all the other bosses are so, like, definitive in their design and their, and just, like, what they are in relation to the level. But this boss, I don't know what it is. Like, is it wow, I can't even take a guess.
I think it's just something they wanted to do with, like, the, water...
Water physics?
Animation?
Oh, okay, yeah, like, the animation's definitely smooth, and it looks cool to show off. But that's about it. Like, I don't really know what the boss is.
It's a... globulator.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, see, I can make up robot names for Sonic Boom.
Globulator. Is that... Hold on, I'm getting like Phineas and Ferb flashbacks, because isn't that the show where Dr. Doofenshmirtz named everything like a nader?
Yeah, but I thought in Sonic Boom he did that too, but no, he had like Burn Bot.
Yeah.
And Destroy Bot, so I have to go like Globbot. It's Globbot.
Globbot. Okay, yeah, you know what, that is actually oddly fitting. I wish
Poor Professor Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah. Doofenshmirtz?
Doofenshmirtz.
Get your fanfics out of my canon, Zarik. So, yeah, wow, guys got a fat thumbs down. Okay. What was it? I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, they, I believe it was, Tom Fry who did the... No, I think he was the lead, art director. It was... Oh, I can't remember, I can't remember his name, but, one who did, the animations for Tails and Knuckles. His last name starts with a V, but, of course on the top of my head, I can never remember anything. But he did the animations for Knuckles and Tails. And I gotta say, like, they're just so smooth. Like, I love the animations. I love the animation of Knuckles when he's gliding and when he turns around. Like, they're fully animated and they look so great.
I like the, like, how Knuckles' feet look when he runs, because it's, different enough from Sonic.
Oh, well, the animations for... excuse me. The animations for Sonic's feet were actually pulled from Sonic 2's original build. And then in Sonic 2, they made Sonic's legs like a little more clear, so you could see them. But originally, yeah, they were like this style in Sonic Mania, where they become more of a blur. Which I like a little more because it further propels that illusion of speed.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast in a Sonic game. Even though the original games, going fast was a bit of a challenge, and that was the purpose of those games.
Oh yeah, watching like other people like go back to the first Sonic game, and they're like, I remember a clearer coat of paint on this. I'm like, no, it's great.
Yeah, Sonic 1 is pretty slow, all things considered. Like, it was a high-speed platformer. It was still platforming faster than like Mario platforming, but. You know, we didn't really hit Sonic speeds until Sonic 2.
Man, Sonic 2 is just fantastic.
I know Sonic 2 holds a special place for both you and I in terms of nostalgia, but where does Sonic Mania fall into the list for you?
Yikes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like It's gonna have to like age more for me to like it more than I already do.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's good. I like it as much as say, I don't know, Generations. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
I like it about as much as that.
I gotta say, Sonic Mania has actually surpassed Sonic 3 and Knuckles for me.
Really?
Don't know if it's past Sonic 2. Like, it's pretty close, though. I don't know what it is, but, like, I can play this game forever. It's damn good.
Yes.
Yikes, Eggman's actually beating me, for once in this stage.
What determines the difficulty of Eggman in this boss fight?
I have no idea. I've usually equated it to, the first, like, boss in Mean Bean Machine. But he's actually kicked my ass a bit.
Yeah. But then he also kind of kills himself if you leave him alone.
Right now, I wonder, you know, it'd be crazy if they increase Eggman's difficulty with every game you play of Mania.
Like, well, that'd be cool. Or maybe like how many like Chaos Emeralds you have, or if you've already beaten the game, then he turns to like a hard mode version.
Yeah, like if it's determined by something. Oh shoot!
Or if there was just a mode called Mean Bean mode.
That there is. Ask and you shall receive. Oh, okay. This should do some good, healthy damage. Yeah. Wow. I think this is the. He's not gonna make it at this point, but this is the biggest leg up Eggman's got it on me in this mode, or in this boss. Yes, and he's done. Your mean
combo.
Combo breaker. Your Mean Bean machine has been dismantled, good sir. I love, like, in-game, though, how Eggman made this an actual boss.
He really likes this game, okay?
Yeah, he used an entire game based off of it. Okay, Studiopolis Zone. I think this was the level that they used to pitch the entire game, actually, that Christian Whitehead came up with.
That would be a good stage to show.
Yeah, it's crazy. This was, like, the first stage... well, I mean, to my knowledge, first stage conceptualized and used to pitch and all that jazz. And it's got such a great motif to it. Just stylistically, and T-Lopes, I mean, he nailed it. He nailed every single track, but this track in particular, I don't think, like, whenever someone does a review or something about this game, this is the track they always use. It's actually so iconic. For in the context of
Can you
this
make it? Oh. Sorry, I'm watching you trying to make that jump.
Yeah, I think I do it like 2 more times before I actually get it. I'm so determined. Act 1, I don't think I... oh, whoa. I don't think I get any emeralds here. Act 1 is... They make the rings pretty elusive in this act. I don't even think I've seen one before, let alone actually get one.
Yeah, I always got them in Act 2 of this place.
Yeah, there's like 2 for sure I know the path to in Act 2. Oh, wait, there's one.
Hey.
How can I get to
Hey, you just gotta find the way there.
Yeah. Hey, there it is, okay. Wow. Speaking of the devil. Okay.
Hey, you just gotta not screw it up. You can do it.
Thank you for the vote of confidence. Let's see if it actually takes. This is 6, right?
Should be.
Yeah, I can't math. I'm an art student. We don't know how to math.
Sorry, we meant fine art student.
A fine art student. Is that what the thing says? Is that what the certificate says? Maybe.
No, I hope not.
I don't really know what the difference is.
One makes money with graphics, a graphic art student. The other one makes money off of snobbery.
Interesting distinction, and probably very accurate.
I live in a city with its own like art culture kind of like clique, and yeah, if you don't like raise your nose along with all the other people in that society, yeah, you're not going to make any money.
Wow, that's interesting. I haven't been around the culture enough to really get it. I know we have like a culture of like that sort of culture in Toronto, but like, you know, it's a big city, that sort of lifestyle. But I've never really like, you know, delved into it. It's not really my scene.
It's like every fandom.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get this emerald here. There it is.
Oh, no, you're good.
Okay.
I actually kind of like this stage, probably more than a lot of the other ones. I don't know what it is.
It makes a really good use of like, I don't know. I find it easier than all the others, but like you definitely have to. By this point, you really have to know how to utilize like turning in these levels, in the special stages, because like there is no braking. There's no real drifting. Like you just have to have good command over the turns in general.
Yeah.
And like knowing how to compensate when you're going faster. So basically like any racer.
Yeah, like Sonic Drift and Sonic Drift 2.
Of course you mentioned those ones.
I'm still pushing for my Sonic Racing collection.
I would totally accept that. That'd be fine. You know,
there are plenty of enough games for it. You know, you got R, you got Drift, you've got All-Star Racing.
No, those can't go into it. Those are good games.
Oh! Ooh. Okay, fine.
Hot take.
All-Star Racing needs to go with All-Star Tennis.
Okay, you see, I'll accept that because that's actually a logical pairing.
I was hoping they'd get some more games. I'm like, oh, where's the All-Star lineup?
Yeah, it sort of went... Oh, wait, was that me or Ann Knuckles that got hit? Oh, no, I'm confused. Who am I looking at? Oh, okay, Ann Knuckles took the hit. Thank you. That could have gone bad. Yeah, but the All-Star series sort of went the same route as the Storybook series. Like, it just sort of... nowhered. Okay, this boss is really innovative, but it's a little complicated with two Knuckles. Especially when you're both jumping around. They call me Knuckles.
I like the hard-boiled heavies that are all, hey, here's a gimmick to my fight, don't just hit me.
Yeah, the hard-boiled heavies boss, you know, even just as a concept, like not having Robotnik as a boss is like as a main boss is great. Although he usually is like the main boss in Act 2. But these guys make such a great mini boss, if not actual boss for a stage. Because like they're not just, you know, generic egg bot number 567.
No, 567 is my favorite.
Oh, whatever, Zarik.
You're right, it's 569. I lied. I'm a terrible human being. I apologize for nothing.
Sounds like you have some stuff to get off your chest.
Yeah. Gamma bots or the E-series should have more in the games.
Oh, well, we got the Archie comics for that for a bit.
I want them all in the games, Will. I want all of them.
Okay.
I want Omega to have his own rail shooter. Just go all in.
His own rail shooter? Are you thinking something along the lines of Link's crossbow training, but like with Gamma or Omega? Because hey, I mean, I'm not knocking you for it. I'd actually be pretty down.
I'd kind of want for something more like Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles or House of the Dead, but I mean, if the best I could get is a Link's crossbow training for like $10, yeah, no, I'll take it.
Okay. I've got nothing to add. I'm just okay with that.
Oh, like, yes. Will, you should take the time for any new viewers to explain why there are two Knuckles on the screen.
So, for anyone who has been on the internet for the past couple of years, you've probably seen the and Knuckles meme. Basically, people take the and Knuckles logo from Sonic 3 and Knuckles and stick it onto anything. Just anything. Sonic Team, well, the people, the devs behind Sonic Mania said, hey, let's make and Knuckles a feature in this game. So now you can have Knuckles partner up with anyone in a Sonic Mania run. So if you're Sonic or Tails, you can have Knuckles with you. You can't have Knuckles, though, with Sonic and Tails. You can't have 3 characters on the screen at once, unfortunately.
You can't have the Sonic Heroes?
I was going to say, that would have been a perfect opportunity for Sonic Heroes mode. But no, that wasn't a thing. Oh, okay, sorry, I'll finish my explanation in just a second, but hey, I beat my personal best from yesterday. All Emeralds by Studiopolis Act 2.
I'd like to think that it was actually just a bug, that the feature was actually only supposed to be for, like, Tails and Sonic to have Knuckles on the side, but then it still worked when you played as Knuckles, so they were like, no, yeah, let's just keep it.
Oh,
keep it.
There we go, I unintentionally turned into Super Knuckles. Actually, if, there we go. No, I missed it. Okay, I was trying to get the Genesis Does Easter egg. Because Genesis does when Nintendo.
Booyah.
The callbacks in this level are just, oh man, they're so real. There's a lot of Daytona callbacks too. Like the devs really had no holds bar when throwing all the classic Sega game Easter eggs into this.
Why do they call it Super Knuckles though?
What do you mean?
Oh, because it's Hyper Knuckles.
Is it? Isn't there a Super Knuckles and a Hyper Knuckles? Hyper Knuckles is when you get all 7 Hyper Emeralds.
Is it?
And I remember hearing
because in the comics it was always Super Sonic and Hyper Knuckles.
Oh wait, shoot, you're right. Yeah, I actually just started rereading the comics, the Knuckles comics last night because I saw them on the Archie store for cheap. And yeah, and I also I know Dan was a fan of those that series in particular of the Sonic comics back in the day. So I was like, oh, maybe I should reread them, get myself cultured again. But yeah, I haven't reached that.
We gotta start our
yet.
Sonic comic book club.
Yeah, hey, that'd be actually amazing because I really want to go back to all the original classic. I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Classic comics and yeah, just reacquaintance with them. Especially before the IDW Sonic series comes out.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna like reboot a timeline for Sonic, or are they just gonna start like go like Spider-Man Homecoming style and just like start in the middle of like a Sonic adventure? Like they'll probably introduce like them in some way, but
it probably depends on entirely on like the contract they have. Because if one of the things that like Sega didn't like about Archie using their rights was making all those characters and not focusing on the games enough.
Oh, I didn't know that was a problem they had.
Well, that's only hearsay. I've heard through the grapevine.
Interesting. Well, because that's a good
because yeah, I was gonna say IDW, they do Street Fighter comics,
right?
And they don't get to make their own characters ever, but what they do is they incorporate stuff from all the different media into their comics. Like, hey, this person was, a joke character from the animated series. This is a throwback to a character in Final Fight. And they just incorporate the game story in their own way. So with the Freedom Fighters and such being in the Sonic SatAM animated series, there is totally a possibility that they could show up in a comic.
Yeah, and there's also a possibility of a lot more crossovers. I really want to see a Doctor Who Sonic crossover at this point, to be honest.
Oh yeah, they do the Doctor Who comic too.
They do.
AEW does a lot of comics.
Yeah, I think they also are doing some Mickey thing right now, Mickey Mouse thing. I don't know if they just acquired the rights, but I know they're doing a mini series for the next couple months, so that should be cool.
Yeah, you would think that Marvel would be doing all those Disney ones since Disney owns the Marvel line, but
nothing yet. Yeah, you think there would be a lot more crossovers. But, there's also a lot of crossovers already, in the Marvel, within the Marvel universe as it is, so I can see why they wouldn't want to open Pandora's box too wide.
I really like how the TV before, the stage left said, breaking news, flying battery zone back.
Knuckle!
I'm yes, breaking news indeed.
Okay, you'll see it on your screen in a couple seconds, but I'm surprised this isn't an instant death. This isn't a squish kill. Anyway. Speaking of that breaking news screen, have you guys heard a weird buzzing humming sound That wasn't my Switch overheating or breaking. If you notice, there was also like a date. I believe it was 07/22/16. Basically, those two things have something in common. The buzzing and that date. If you remember Sonic's 25th anniversary stream that Sonic Team and Sega put on, there were some pretty brutal issues, audio issues, well, just streaming issues in general that happened with that conference, with that show, I should say. Zarik, do you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen this?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, Jim Sterling, of course, did a supercut of it. It's about like 10 minutes long if you want to see the highlights of the show.
Okay, to be fair, his supercut, although good, does reuse a lot of the same incidents cut in a way that is a little unbecoming of how many there really were, or how like it's not exactly as he has it.
I mean, it was pretty bad.
Oh yeah, it was super bad.
Yeah, like he does. I think he does capture the sense of technical mishaps.
The sense of right alliance.
Right, yeah, it was pretty brutal. So if anyone's curious about that Easter egg, check it out. But I think it's, I didn't realize it at first until I watched the stream with Aaron. Oh, I got squished, darn. Yeah, even Super Knuckles can't handle the squishiness of getting squished. But yeah, they mentioned it on a Sonic stream, and I was like, wait, what are they? And they sort of just teased it. They're like, yeah, if you can't laugh at yourself, then stuff like that. When they got to that part in Sergio's run. But yeah, anyway, it didn't click for me. I'm like, man, what are they referencing? And then I listened back to the hum. And Game Explain did a little Easter egg thing of Sonic Mania, and that's when they mentioned the 25th anniversary stream. I was like, oh my god, like, you know what? Kudos for them for actually laughing at themselves for this. Like, it's like most companies would just be like, no, please never bring that up for the sakes of our PR team again.
It never happened.
Yeah, that's pretty much the mentality that would normally go down. But they made it a thing in Mania, and it just that is so awesome of them.
I feel bad for Crush 40 in that event, though.
Oh yeah, them hyper potions, like you couldn't hear a thing most of the time.
No, yeah, you couldn't. It's like bad, like I guess either the stuff wasn't plugged up right or the mixers were like shorted. Like it just. Man,
I think it was a combination of both. I know for sure a mixer died. So that right off the bat like kicked off their stream, which was unfortunate. The person who was in charge of it, I think is I can't remember his name either, because I'm bad with names apparently. But,
well, don't worry, we can look up his resume after that event.
Yeah, well, no, actually, he became one of the developers on Sonic Mania.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he stayed on board. He had I read some interviews afterwards, and he had a really positive attitude, and you and I both have a lot of technical experience, Eric. Like there are some things that are just out of your control, either because of like a freak accident with the tech, or because of or just anything really.
Yeah, and one day your car will work fine, and then the next time you turn it on, it just won't turn on.
That doesn't sound topical at all.
No, what? That's crazy. I'm a totally professional.
I never saw a car mechanic on your resume, so I think you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Super Knuckles has got a bit of a hide and jump with this mini boss. I'm in the Star Wars Crusher mini boss right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this boss can be a pain for Knuckles in particular because Knuckles has got a shorter jump than Sonic and Tails. So sometimes you have to wait a little longer to be able to finally hit the boss. Of course, once the Crusher has compressed the garbage enough, it's pretty easy to just like constantly wail on it. But it's still a bit of a slog because you gotta wait for that first.
I was hoping to see a Tails doll and all that trash.
Oh, that would have been great! I mean, we will see another doll later on.
Or they should do like Metroid Zero and have a GameCube in the trash zone.
Metroid Zero. Was that? Wait, are you talking Zero Mission?
Oh no, Fusion.
Oh, okay,
Fusion,
yeah,
actually.
Fusion,
yeah.
because Fusion had the that Easter egg in the fans, I think.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, that's a cool little callback.
Only instead of the GameCube, it should be a Sega Saturn, and no one will know what system that is, except the true fans.
Yeah, man, a Saturn is hard to find these days. I see like Dreamcast go on sale all the time, but a Saturn? Good luck.
I think a lot of Saturns were, besides the fact they were trash, is their spinners break faster than the Dreamcast ones, like the motors for the disc spinners.
Well, according to Console Wars, that's one of the reasons why oh no, I could have gotten that extra life. That's one of the reasons why Tom Klinsky, one of the reasons, I would argue it's the biggest reason, why Tom Klinsky left. He was the former CEO of Sega at the time, Sega of America. This is such a tease. You'll see it in a couple seconds, but when you click this button, it opens a door on the other side of the of all the goodies. Yeah, it's such a troll, but I love it. But anyway, yeah, he left around that time for two reasons. One, because Sega of Japan was becoming uncommunicative with their operations, and like, you know, when you're a CEO of the American side of things, like that makes it very difficult to to run your operations, obviously. But the breaking point, I think, was the Saturn, because Sega of Japan, because like it wasn't done yet, like it clearly needed more, it needed to go back in for like quality checks and whatnot. Like you said, like, probably because of like the disc spinner wasn't of top-notch quality yet. And that was sort of the breaking point when Sega of Japan said, no, we don't want to send it back in for repairs. Like, we're just going to put it out when we want to. I think that was sort of the breaking point for Klinsky at that point. It's like, okay,
I don't blame him. Like, whenever the American and English sides just aren't working together, that's not good. Like, look at Project Hammer on the Nintendo Wii. Yeah. That's a game that never came out due to, like, a lot of issues between just American and Japanese departments working together.
Interesting. Huh.
Yeah, Mega or Unseen 64 has a good video on that, how just like there was actually a lot of discrimination in the development parts of it, to where like the American side, like they weren't even allowed to join in on the like board meetings.
Yeah. Like, how would you expect to get anything done? You're effectively cutting off like half your team at that point.
Well, there's also just like stylistic choices that they both weren't agreeing on. The American side apparently wanted combat to be fun, make combat a priority.
Yeah, and that's not.
And the Japanese side said no, the stages have to be fun. And it wasn't let's do both.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wouldn't
it
that
was
been the lost
let's just not. Wouldn't that just be better for the game if both were good?
Yeah, you think, right? Nope.
The Venn diagram can only have so much at once.
Like, it could have come down to like, hey, we actually only have time for so much because game development is hard. Or I should say very involved. So yeah, it might have actually come down to like, hey, are we gonna emphasize the combat or the gameplay? Oh, I missed my chance. Oh wait, can I? Oh, I can't phase through that. Darn. I want that extra life, damn it. I'm gonna get it. No, I'm probably not gonna get it. But that sort of stuff isn't foreign to the classic Sonic ages either. Like nowadays, it seems like everyone's working in cohesion with each other, or at least that's the way that the Sonic PR team is showcasing things or promoting things. But yeah, in the old days, the classic days, there was a lot of back and forth with like how Sonic was portrayed as like a cool dude, and what Tails' backstory was. Like they had very different. Sega Japan and Sega of America had two very different visions for that. But eventually Sega of America won that battle because they wrote like a whole backstory for Tails, being like this little sidekick buddy for Sonic and looking up to him as almost like a brother figure. And yeah, that's what won Sega of Japan over. They really liked that story for Miles Tails Prower. Yeah, and I think that was the compromise. They got to keep the name Miles Prower, which was a Sega of Japan call, but Sega of America wanted to call him Tails, so they just made Tails the nickname. There's your Sonic history for you folks. Oh, sorry, you were saying?
Oh, no, sorry, I was about to take a drink.
Of course. There we go.
I get there was something else about Sonic. Oh, yeah, something I want to ask, I don't know if you know, but I see a lot of talk on the internet lately about how Mania did like only okay in Japan because the Japanese don't really care about Sonic much anymore.
Whoa, really?
Well, they enjoy the 3D games more, apparently.
No.
And I didn't know if you had heard anything, like, true for that.
Well, you do raise a good point because, there seems to be a lot of, like, previews that have come out for Sonic Forces have been, like, in a lot of, Japanese magazines, whereas in America, we haven't seen many previews or
we don't have game magazines anymore.
We don't have real game magazines anymore. And, a lot of the mainstream game sites just... Well, I mean, like, I was gonna say they're not covering Sonic Forces, but Aaron Weber has, stated that they weren't focusing on Sonic Forces as much as they were Mania, because, like, they gotta get Mania hyped. But that said, like, I've seen, like, anything we've seen of, like, Sonic Forces news, a lot of it has been from, like, Japanese magazines. Like, just what, 2 days ago, a Japanese magazine released, like, a whole 2-page article with high-res renders of Sonic Forces news and images.
Right.
So...
And you don't really hear much about Sonic Mania on the Japanese side, like its reception or sales or, like, commercial previews.
Yeah, so that's really interesting. I guess 2D Sonic really doesn't have a huge place in Japan anymore. That's really curious. I had no idea. Especially,
I don't know,
that being
it's something I would definitely want to, like, I'd definitely like to see, like, someone, like, look more into it, like, because, really, like, Sonic always, like, evolved in the States, I feel.
Yes, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Sega of America, that's when Sega of America really started to, like, take a stance in the gaming industry again. And it was like, okay, we need a mascot. We need something like heavy hitting to take on Mario. So a lot of it, like, the development of Sonic was in Japan, but putting Sonic on the map, I would argue that was a lot of Sega of America.
Yeah, and also Yuji Naka's main studio was in California, if I remember.
That's right. I think starting with Sonic 2. Folks can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Like, maybe he formed it earlier.
That's why Sonic CD was split up. Yuji Naka's team worked on Sonic 2, while the rest of the Sega Japan team worked on Sonic CD.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, and that's why both games have, like, a very, very different feel from each other.
But they both have a spin dash, but Sonic's 2 looks better.
Yeah, and Sonic CD had the Super Peel Out, which I still haven't used in this game yet. Because that is a feature.
Does Knuckles have it?
Knuckles doesn't have it, but actually, let me check. No, even if he does have it, I enabled Sonic and Knuckles mode, so I wouldn't be able to check. You have to enable Sonic CD mode at the menu to be able to utilize the speed dash. I sort of would just wish it was like a default thing after you unlock it. Once you complete Stardust Speedway. Yeah. Okay, there we go. One thing I really wish they added, or hopefully they'll add in a patch, is a cancel out of the super form for all characters. Because with Knuckles, once you have 50 rings and all 7 Chaos Emeralds, you effectively cannot glide anymore. Without turning super. And it's not ideal, because I like having my rings for bosses sometimes,
Or saving your super form for a boss, even.
Yes, especially when I jump over a whole row of rings like I just did. I needed those.
I always hate how you get to the stage where, super form's not really the best right now. I kind of need a little more control. No? Oh, okay.
You know, I think that was the one thing Sonic 4 did right now to think of it. They had a cancel out for the super form.
Did it? So I didn't know what it was, so.
I mean, we probably didn't play the game enough to really burn it into our memories.
I played the first part of 4 a lot more than I wanted to.
Episode 1?
At the time, yeah, episode 1 of part 4.
Okay, yeah.
Like at the time, I was enjoying it on the sole fact that it's Sonic. I'll take it.
Yep. Yeah, and that time it was a where's the goalpost? Oh, okay. It just didn't. I heard it, but it didn't show up on screen. But yeah, Sonic 4 episode 2, like that's where they got like the physics nailed down. It was pretty good. I'd say the biggest drawback from that game was the fact that they had like that 4-second loop of the boss music going on, and it was just, it's just ear grating after a while. Like
I don't
4
know.
seconds.
I didn't take to part 2 like at all.
Really?
I don't even remember the special stage.
The special stage was a throwback to the half pipe mechanic. It's like it's basically like an HD half pipe.
I remember for part 1, it was basically a throwback to Sonic 1, only just much slower and kind of lamer.
Yeah, I found them far easier to beat though.
Oh yeah, much easier.
Yeah, which was nice. The original Sonic 1 special stages weren't like a cakewalk exactly. Like they weren't difficult either, but they had a fair challenge to them. Maybe I'm just batting them out. I never liked collecting all of them in Sonic 1.
Well, you only had 6 to collect.
That's right.
It's so weird.
There was no Super Sonic. Yeah, it was Stealth who worked on this game. As one of the programmers. He was the guy who. Oh no, I didn't mean to go Super again. But it's okay. We're gonna get 50 rings from this special ring. Yeah, well, I'm still finding all the special rings. I think it's just habit now.
Hey, keep doing it. Like that 50 ring bonus is pretty good.
It's gonna allow us to stay super forever, really. Which is a bit of a shame, because like as great as the theme is, I really like the music from the stages on their own. Like I don't want to be hearing.
That's a feature I would want. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I'd like to cancel out of super mode. Like honestly, it's not just because I'm going super. Like I honestly just want to hear the music.
It's the best part.
Yeah, the music's so good. T-Lopes. Oh, you did good. You did good, sir.
Good kid.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, Stealth was after Sonic Genesis for the GBA came out. Stealth was the fan programmer who said, "Hey, basically said not verbatim, but who said, "Hey, I can do this better than Sega did, and here's proof." And he did it. He made a Sonic 1 port that was far superior to Genesis. And I think you could also play as Tails in it, which is very cool. So,
what, really?
I believe so. Yeah. If you want to fact check me, feel free to before the stream ends at some point. But yeah, I believe that was one of the things he added, which really just went to show, unfortunately, how the lack of attention Sega put into the actual Genesis port.
Okay, so you could play as Tails by holding A and start, or you could play as Knuckles by holding B and start at the title screen.
And Knuckles. And Knuckles. That's pretty cool.
There's story.
Wow.
3 acts of Green Hill Zone and first 2 special stages. Partially. Maybe they couldn't go through the whole game though.
I'd be really.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah. I feel like if. Well, okay, yeah, actually. I don't know. Maybe you program the whole thing like that. That'd be cool. Wow, yeah, Egg Shinobi went down pretty quickly. But I was also super, so. Do you have the manual open by any chance for Sonic Mania? Not the physical version, because I'd be so jealous if you had that. But
I do not.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's there. They have they include all the names of the hard-boiled heavies. Yeah, they also have like the story and stuff like that for Mania, which isn't like anything too in depth, but it's cool if they made one. I wish they released like a PDF of the manual at the very least.
I'm sure they will in time, but they got to give the people that pre-ordered or did something.
Yeah, I don't think the manual came with any pre-orders. Like it was really just it was for guests at I think Comic-Con, and then they had so many extras.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, Aaron Weber gave them out to like Sonic fan sites and places for basically distribution through contests or charities. In the case of I think FTCR got some, and I think I don't know if they included them as a part of their Fund the Charity Room event, but that would have been cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to them. Maybe they don't have them yet.
They're printing more as we speak, only so that they can burn them.
No! Send some to Whitby, Ontario, please. I know it's in the middle of nowhere, but like, you have a very devout Sonic fan here. Oh, wow, okay.
Man, I love this stage. Love this stage.
Yeah, this is really cool. Brad Flick, who's the level designer, and I think one of the project
I want to buy that guy a drink if he's the level designer for this game.
Not level, like he's, like I think he helped out with level designs. Yeah,
all of them. All of those guys, yeah, I want to buy a drink.
From every stream and interview I've heard, like, there was a lot of crossover, like, with what they did. Like, it really sounded like they were a super cohesive team, but a bunch of them had always, like, if not all of them, had known each other for a long time before this project. And Brad Flick was...
yeah, a lot of them had started as Sonic just community people.
Yeah, Brad Flick was, was it the Sonic Show back in the days of video podcast, when video podcasts first became a thing? I think Brad Flick was Slingerland, and that just blew my mind. I'm like, oh my god, I thought you disappeared.
Into the ether.
Yeah, and then when I heard that was him, I'm like, oh my god, I used to watch your video podcasts like all the time back in high school. It's crazy that you're actually making like a Sonic game, you know? But that's cool, you know? Like it's that's not something like this is the fact that Sega did this is just, man, they have so much appreciation for their fans, and I can't appreciate them enough for it.
We need a Rocket Knight community fan-made game. Only then Konami will D&D it.
Yeah,
C&D it.
It's tough to do those things when you're not like programming a Sonic fan game, because a lot of other companies aren't cool with it, and rightly so. It is the law. Like they own their properties, but Sega's much more open about people using their IP than say
Did you hear about
Nintendo.
The Metal Gear Solid HD remake that was being made by fans?
No, please don't tell me it's like stopped.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, first they actually got permission from Konami to say, "Oh, go for it."
Okay.
And they were starting to work on it. They were actually looking for more people to work on the project, because they were a small team at first. It was going to be just one of those, like, hey, if we finish it, we do. If not, it's for funsies.
Yeah.
And then they actually got permission, so I go, well, then let's get some more people on hand. And then, like, once word got out, I guess maybe the wrong person saw it, or the wrong person's lawyer, and it got C&D'd so hard.
That's, that's too bad. I mean, again, legal things and all that, but, when you go out of your way to talk with, like, Konami and then get permission, it's sad when it still gets nixed. I mean, that's, it's a bit of a shame. Sorry, I just realized that this boss with Metal Sonic is gonna be a little difficult because there's some very specific sound cues I listen for. But I'm on a 3-second audio delay here, so I'm gonna have to use visual cues as best as I can and react. Yeah, pretty closely to when Metal Sonic. Oh no, Metal Sonic's actually gonna attack. I forgot those boost pads work 2 ways.
Yes, the other Knuckles is lazy. He needs to step up his game. He needs to stop chuckling and start working.
Damn it, you beat me to it. This is a boss where you really don't want to turn super, because when you reflect the little supersonic balls to Metal Sonic, they go flying when you're in super mode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, wow. So it becomes very difficult. Also...
And where's my Metal Sonic game?
Metal Sonic game? It's called the OVA movie, Zarik. It's as close as you're gonna get.
It's a good movie.
It's a very good movie. Have you not seen it?
Oh, I've seen it. Don't worry.
Okay. I was gonna say, is this week the first time you're gonna see it?
But I didn't get to see it until long after the digital age of I can finally watch things that I couldn't find on VHS or DVD in my home location.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, I found that, I think, when I was a kid at like an HMV maybe? Or some store. It might have been a Walmart.
I remember the first time I ever saw one. It was on VHS at a EB Games. That was back when we still had EB
At an EB Games? They were selling...
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, way back in the day, they used to do VHS and DVDs, and then they would do pre-owned VHS and DVDs.
Wow.
And then they stopped doing pre-owned VHS, because why? Because why?
Yeah.
But it was like $45 for the VHS.
Unfortunately, that's not the lowest price I've seen it for. Or the highest price I've seen it for. Like, just recently I found
yeah, like,
it
especially nowadays, it's super overpriced.
Yeah.
Who even owns that movie anymore?
I do. On VHS.
I mean, which, like, animation or video publishing people own that movie?
That'd be something for us to look up at some point. Okay, so a few cool Easter eggs in this boss. There's those lack of audio cues, but I think I've got a good beat on Metal Sonic now. Also, hopefully Ann Knuckles gives me a hand here and gets some extra hits. Oh boy, okay. But
I like how other Knuckles just ran into the spikes first thing. That's what I saw.
That's running into the spikes here is a good exploit, because the rings don't go beyond that spike wall. So it's a good chance to, like, sort of stop and get a few free hits on Metal Sonic if you have enough rings to hold you off. But yeah, some Easter eggs for this boss. Oh, come on, I can get him. No! Oh! There it is. That weird thing that Metal Sonic stands in the first phase of this boss. That's a callback to the level select in Sonic Chaotix, where Metal Sonic is like in this weird contraption and all the levels are surrounding him, where you select a level.
Really?
So yeah, that's a thing, and
I really need to go back and play Chaotix.
Do you though?
Or do I?
Maybe just look at an Easter egg video like I did. But yeah, what was the other Easter egg? Yeah, in that same phase, there is those little Metal Sonics. Those are from Sonic 2 on the Game Gear, I believe, if my memory serves me correctly.
Have you ever finished a Game Gear Sonic game?
No, once we're done.
Me neither.
Yeah, they can be challenging. Although one of them I hear is I think it was on Some Call Me Johnny's review. One of them is a good one to start with because it's like easier. But yeah, after this run of Mania, I'm gonna put Mania to bed for a little while because I've played this 8 times now since it came out.
You got something you want to tell us, Will? Is this the intervention? I was hoping to have some more people here, but I guess 4 watching now will have to be. We think you have a problem, sir.
The only problem is that I haven't done a Sonic only run of Mania yet, 100%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, everyone else will tell me that you're addicted, but I mean, if that's the problem, then that's easily fixed with more mania.
It's not an addiction if I admit it, and I admit it, so it's fine. Everyone can chill.
Is it? Is it not an addiction if you admit it?
I don't.
I feel like I know some doctors that would agree with you.
Yeah, but only like 3 out of 4, right? I agree with the 4th doctor.
I don't know. There's ones that sell me the medicine,
What?
but hey.
What the hell does that mean anyway? 3 out of 4 dentists recommend this toothpaste. What the hell is the 4th doctor thinking? Like, what?
No, he's not actually a dentist. He's an ear, eye, nose doctor. He just showed up to the wrong building.
Like, what if that doctor's the one to trust? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what to believe. People, look, don't listen to us when we're trying to give medical advice. We don't know what we're talking about either.
Yeah, I don't even see a doctor.
I'm from Canada. It's free for us. Oh.
In Canada, doctors are like magicians.
Wait, what? Can you explain?
Oh, I don't know. I just...
Like,
I mean... Yeah. Y'all can perform all those miracles and it doesn't cost like a whole bunch of money.
Oh, okay. See.
I can only assume it must be magic.
I mean, no, you know, I'm not gonna get political. Never mind. Oh no, I'm gonna die. No, I thought it would be the water, but it was the blocks that got me in the end. That's okay. I meant to die there, so I could show off what a death looks like in this game.
Do 4 out of 5 Canadian doctors recommend a spoonful of maple syrup before bed?
If you want like 100% cavities, yeah, by all means, go for it.
Well, I mean, how else are they gonna get work?
Okay, so it is a conspiracy. I had an English teacher. I love the guy. He's basically like people always like called him the English version, or the English teacher version of Professor Dumbledore. Like he's just such a cool guy. But I think he honestly believed that like Halloween was not created, but like perpetuated by dentists, to continue like the dentistry industry and keep it going strong every year. Like, yeah, let's get all these kids to... Okay, I was gonna finish this thought, but I need a bubble right now. Okay, we're good. No! Okay, yeah, we're good. Hi.
We're good.
I know how to play
Candy
this game.
conspiracy.
Yeah, so Candy Conspiracy. Well, that was pretty much the long and short of it.
Ah, gotcha. I mean, really, I imagine, like, if there was, like, a hidden cabal of dentists that actually owned a sugar corporation.
Have you read Thank You for Smoking? That book is pretty much like this, but with the cigarette industry.
I think I saw the movie, and I
I'm sorry.
was kind of bored.
Yeah, Aaron Eckhart deserves better. My god. Actually, what has he been doing since, I want to say, like, The Dark Knight? Although I think he got a bunch of contracts after that, like with indie movies, which were actually really good. But now he sort of disappeared.
Sometimes you gotta take a break. Like Tim Allen. Or was that drugs? I forget.
I'm not cultured enough.
Or was that murder? Or was that a DUI?
I think you're thinking, with murder, I think you're thinking of the Red Power Ranger.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I liked Wild Forest. Why do you have to go and stab his roommate with a sword?
I never saw Wild Forest.
Wild Forest, it had... I'm a sucker for, like, backstory, and lore, and that series had a lot of backstory and lore, so I liked it a lot. It was also, like, one of the only shows to watch on, like, school day mornings.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. I don't know if it's on your screen yet, but I love this boss so darn much.
It is super fun. I believe I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like, you get the Egomatic now. Like, it's just so... it's so fun.
The first time I was doing it, I was showing Sonic some Mania. And we were trying to figure it out first, because we're like, oh, maybe you have to drop the bombs.
So drop the bomb.
No, it's just you have to hit him.
It's so great. It's like, after all this time, you're using... And, like, what the hell is he doing anyway? Like, is he trying to blow up, like, Hydro City from the ground up or something?
It's a big place.
It is a big place. I don't think those few bombs are gonna do it. I know that is gonna be a... Sorry, not to change the topic, but I know that's gonna be a speedrun strat when speedrunners start doing this game. Making sure that the Egg-O-Matic is closest to the wall when you finish this boss, so that you don't have to wait for the animation to for the character to like fly over to the other side.
Oh yeah, boom, done.
Yeah, that was once you know the timing of the boss, like it's pretty easy. Then it just comes down to RNG and how many times Eggman wants to drop the bomb. How long have we been going? Okay, an hour. Yeah, I get that reference. Okay, an hour, and we're already at Hydro City Zone. This is good. I think like an hour and a half in on our first, like, well, it was a blind stream, but I think at like an hour and a half in, we were only at Stardust Speedway.
Yeah, and we were stuck.
Goddamn Metal Sonic. Yeah, now we are wiser. You can just spin dash into the mini Metal Sonics, the chibi Metal Sonics, and send them flying to Metal Sonic. No, Father, we do not mean to harm you. But we'll keep getting sent out. What's your not your favorite remix stage, but what's your favorite Oh no, sorry, that's what I meant to ask. Not new stage. What's your favorite remix stage from this game?
Remix stage?
Yeah.
Probably Chemical Plant Act 2, I'd have to say.
Okay. That seems to be like a fan favorite in terms of the everyone loves the level, but like in terms of the music, I've seen people rave about Act 2's track, and I really like it, but I wouldn't say it's like my favorite in this game. That said, there's a lot of favorite tracks you could have in this game.
So, Will, once again, for the new people asking, why is there a second Knuckles on screen?
Knuckles? Okay. Thanks, Zarik. You're a great host. So,
keep an eye on the chat.
Yeah, no, this is great. Great moderation. For anyone who's been on the internet in the past couple years, you may have seen the "and Knuckles" meme. Basically, anyone would take like they would take the "and Knuckles" logo from Sonic 3 and Knuckles and add it to like anything, just anything. And then the Sonic Twitter, I think in 2016, decided that they would perpetuate the meme even further and made like this super edit of "and Knuckles." You can search it on Google if you're curious.
I believe they offered the PNG to anyone daring enough to attempt to use it.
It's quite the masterpiece, I would say. Hey, another secret ring.
So thanks to that, we get Will and Grace and Knuckles.
Yeah, that's a good example. Anyway, the development team from Sonic Mania was like, hey, let's turn the meme into a feature of the game. And so now you can have "and Knuckles" mode, where you can pick any character in the game, so Sonic or Tails, and pair them up with Knuckles. That includes Knuckles himself. You can have Knuckles and Knuckles as you see here. The reason we're doing this, two reasons. One, it's just great. And, oh no! Oh, sorry, I almost got squished there. I probably peeked the mic. But also because there's a secret ending exclusive to this mode if you have Knuckles and Knuckles. And we want to show it off, because why not?
Because we deliver the best content, no matter what the CCC would say.
Yes. I'm legally obliged to say yes. Oh, we've broken the sound barrier. We're beyond the screen.
Yeah, Sonic 2 style. Let's do this.
Wow, I've never seen this part of the level before. Oh, this is so good. I have over 100 rings. I'll be able to cheese this boss, and that's great, because I do not like the second phase of the Act 2 boss fight. Although we should mention that you cannot pair Sonic and Tails with Knuckles. If you choose them in the menu screen, it'll default to just Knuckles. It'll default to just Sonic and Knuckles. So you can't have three characters on the screen. Can't have Sonic Heroes mode, unfortunately.
Ah, darn.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. Like, I get it. It must have been like a programming thing, but that would have been so cool.
Wouldn't it? I want to play a 2D Sonic Heroes game. I don't even know how that would work. I don't know anything. I'm silly. I'm dumb.
Hey, game development is hard from what I hear. I'm not going to pretend I know anything about it. I took a programming class in high school for like a week and then transferred into an art class.
Hey, we have so many viewers this time.
Really?
We're getting popular.
Hey, cool. Well, welcome.
Even though they're all people I know. Thank you all for watching.
Well, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We're basically just exploiting the game at this point because we have Knuckles. Oh god, he's so high. Not like he smoked up before. I mean like he got a lot of airtime.
I'm ready for the Sonic Boom episode. There's just a lot of innuendo.
Oh god, isn't that every episode at this point? The amount of fun they poke at the Sonic community is just... it's pretty out there. I don't know if you've seen the episode where Sonic gets injured and he stays with like a fan for a week or something.
God, yeah. The one that's making fun of that Stephen King story.
Yeah, that's right. Was it Deliverance? Or maybe not.
Maybe it was the fan's name. I can't remember 100%.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Sonic has to stay with a fan for a week, and it's everything. It basically takes. They poke fun at every fan trope you can think of. Like the guy's got like pictures of Sonic. When Sonic. Oh wow! I didn't know that was a death pit there. Wow. Learn something new every time you play this game.
Yeah, I'm reading this saucy fan fiction. Oh, Son Amy. So juicy.
Yeah.
Man, I don't really like it.
Yeah, that's right.
But the community kind of like sticks with it.
Yeah, it's like if you write fan fiction, you have to have at least one Son Amy story. And I think there's also a oh, okay, cool, secret ring there too. Wow, I found at least like 5 other secret rings now. That's great. You know, it's a little unfortunate because I'm not going to be able to play this game normally anymore unless like I go out of my way.
2 more to go. 2 more to go, and you'll have 7 rings in hand.
I assume you'll be doing the Sonic and the Secret Rings playthrough for your channel at some point?
Oh, no. The one you have of the party mode is more than enough.
That was a great time. Dan and Jordan will never admit it, but...
Oh, yeah, no. I could tell that they were loving every minute as their soul was just dying slowly.
Oh, man, that was great. No, I remember what Dan said after we recorded that. Because Jordan asked if he wanted to, like, play some of the single-player mode to vindicate the game. And Dan was like, no, I need my memory of this game to be absolutely terrible. And, like the single-player campaign isn't anything, like, to write home about, but it's all right.
Some of the stages are really, really good.
Yeah, like the final stage is fun to go through. It's a little long, but I love the design of it. And it's very fast-paced, especially by that point of the game. You're pretty much souped up with Sonic's moves. You
can actually play the game comfortably.
Yeah, you can actually play the game as it was intended. Because a lot of that game, it's the issue with. Same issue with Sonic Unleashed. A lot of unnecessary side stuff. Oh, like my god, those side missions where you literally have to go like backwards and collect 100 rings. Like, why? Why did anyone think this was going to be a good idea?
No, the whole development of the Storybook series is just one that makes you go,
Yeah, nope, that's it. Just, You know, Black Knight, they did fix up the formula a ton.
Oh yeah. Like, if Black Knight was a finished game, I would probably say it's, I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I don't think anyone really does. What do you say finished? Was it unfinished?
I feel like that game is unfinished. There's no tutorial for the, sword fighting clashes.
Oh my god.
At all. There's nothing. And no one knows how to win them.
You really, really, really need those. Like, it's the main mechanic of the freaking game. Like, they give you a full tutorial on how to control Sonic, but that's it. Like, after that, the swordplay is literally in your hands.
And it doesn't... Well, I mean, it works, but, like, those dual fights... Like, you know, they are progress blockers if you can't do that.
Oh my god.
Unless you get super lucky, like the RNG for those is sometimes kind of crazy.
Yeah, it can get nuts. God, I think there was a fight with...
Don't look, Will. The chat is turning into a Sonic's Dreams collection talk with Kreger, Sonic, X Shrek.
Oh, great, the Sonic Dream collection.
and gender bend.
And gender... oh no, fan fictions?
The fan fictioniest.
Excellent. You can send them to Zarik's Twitter. He loves those.
Oh yeah, I'll read them on stream.
Oh no!
I'll do it.
This went from being a very good PG stream to potentially being 18A or R.
So when is our recording of the Sonic Dreams collection?
Oh god. Can we just... That's what I'm happy to leave to the Game Grumps. Speaking of which, Aaron Hansen really likes Sonic Mania.
I didn't know that he hated Sonic.
Oh boy, that's his shtick. Like,
I mean, okay, my like main tenure with the Game Grumps was the Egoraptor and Jontron
right.
era, which they fell out. I don't know the details, but whatever.
Yeah,
like,
behind the scenes.
But I do like the Johnny Sex.
Oh,
what's
Danny
his name?
Sexbang. Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's great.
I really do like him on there. Like, he is actually like super entertaining, and he's funny. Like, he can just improv like hilarious crap out of nowhere. Like, that brain should be like preserved for science.
He is. Oh, sorry. Go on.
But I was gonna say, but like the one thing I always regret is I was watching the Sonic 06 playthrough.
That's one of their best playthroughs, I'd say.
Yeah, right.
It's very entertaining.
Like some of the bugs they find and exploit are great.
Yeah, and that's what Game Grumps really like. That's when they shine. Actually, oh wow, that boss was wrecked. Okay, so two things happened in the past 2 minutes. One, I thought I was gonna go for a perfect in that special stage, but I totally forgot that some special stages you have to plan your route in such a way where the last few blue spheres you get aren't gonna automatically turn into rings when you when you enclose them, because if that's your last, if those are your last ones to collect, the stage is automatically over. So I missed out on the perfect there. Also, that boss, the giant caterpillar, yes, it's a bit of a joke, seeing a giant caterpillar in a Sonic game. Also, it may or may not be a reference to a Sonic fan game. I can't remember which one it was called. Is it Sonic Burned Edition? Where there's like, the bosses are like giant versions of Badniks. But it's also I think what the developers intended it to be was a throwback to a boss in Sonic 2's Game Gear edition, where Sonic faces a giant caterpillar.
That's
so
cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was a comic throwback.
Oh, from Sonic. Oh my god, what, Sonic issue 2?
Yeah, really early on.
Yeah. Oh my god, I remember that. Yeah, we really gotta start this book club.
Oh yeah, hands down.
This is great.
I know someone else that would be really interested in joining the Sonic Comic Book Club if she's still watching.
Oh, okay, excellent. The more the better. It'll be a party. The most lit a book club could get. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but isn't it Sonic? Yeah, I think it's Sonic 2 for the Game Gear, where Tails technically dies if you don't get the good ending.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay, excellent. You haven't seen the theory. Well, it's not really a theory. Someone made a theory that you probably heard, Tails is dead theory, right? Maybe not. Oh, okay, excellent.
Okay, so I've seen those words.
Okay, but you haven't looked into it.
There's some theories where I go, no, even I don't have the patience for this.
It's a 20-minute video, and it was actually made as a hoax, but man, Sonic community just oh, you good? Oh, it was a sneeze.
Sorry, sneezing.
Are you allergic to bad theories, Eric?
It may be. Every time someone talks about the Squall is dead in FF8, I just get this uncontrollable urge to sneeze.
Yeah, well, the Tails is dead theory is just as fascinating. So basically, at the end of Sonic 2 for the Game Gear, if you don't get all Chaos Emeralds, Sonic looks into the sky and well, basically Tails is still kidnapped. And when Sonic looks into the sky, there's a constellation of tails in the stars. So people take that as, oh my god, Tails is dead, and that's why he's in the sky. So someone made it was definitely a hoax theory. The person who made the video even said, in his comments, the video was definitely made as a hoax. If you just watch it. You know the guy's joking, but everyone took it so seriously. But yeah, he basically said that Tails is dead at the end of Sonic 2, and Sonic 3 is the continuation of that. So the canon way to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles is to play it as Sonic alone, and at each stage. And each stage is each level is like a stage of grief. Sorry, not Sonic 3 Knuckles, just Sonic 3. And each level represents a stage of grief of Sonic getting by the death of Tails. And it's like, again, it's a hoax, but some of the like points the guy makes it's really interesting. Anyway.
Is this the Finding Nemo of Sonic that we never got?
The Finding Nemo of Sonic? Oh, like Sonic
Hold
looking
on,
for...
Wait, Luby, do you not have the power cable for the Wii U? I thought I gave you everything.
Lumi is one of the Knights of the Onion, for context, for anyone watching. Oh, there's a secret ring over there. I want to get it, even though I don't need it. But it's too far now, so whatever. We're good. We can go super right now if we wanted to.
Alright. Well, if you don't have it, just stop by tomorrow after work, and I can get it to you.
Is Lumi there, or...?
She's in the chat.
Oh, hey Lumi. Welcome. I hear your cat has ascended to god quality.
Ultra high divine level cat.
That's a good level to be at for a cat. Sorry. I almost got fried there. Oh? Where am I? Whoa.
Well, I'm not gonna leave the stream now, Lumi.
Thank you, Zarik.
You should have made sure it was there.
Lumi's borrowing the Wii U cable, or the Wii U.
She's borrowing the Wii U while me and Sonic's borrow Persona 5.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's a good trade.
Well, yeah, that way she gets to play Tokyo Mirage Stories.
Oh, I want to play that game. Now might be a good time, actually. But Danganronpa... No, there's so many games coming out soon.
You have about 3 weeks till Danganronpa. You could... As long as you go in hard, you could get in Tokyo Mirage.
Yeah, like that... It would have to be a hard commitment. Isn't there something else coming out soon? Bubsy doesn't come out till Halloween.
I can't roll my eyes any harder. You sometimes will.
Is he being serious?
Your commitment to the bit.
Oh, it's a bit. Okay, I see.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, is it not? You're very convincing.
See, that might need, like, a legit intervention. This Sonic Mania addiction is fine, but the Bubsy? Like, I signed up for the fan club.
like playing the twofer? Alright, that's fine. Super Nintendo nostalgia. If I catch you playing Bubsy 3D, no. You have a problem, sir. You have to stop right now.
I would only do that for research purposes. You have my word.
Okay.
Hey, is this boss, a reference to, like, Toe Jam and Earl or something? Oh, he's dead. Okay, you're gonna see him for about 5 seconds and 10 seconds.
Wasn't... Oh no, I'm thinking about the Act 2 boss.
That Act 2 boss for Knuckles, hands down, hardest boss in this game.
Oh god, I don't even think about that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the shortened jump for Knuckles, it doesn't mix well when you landed that oil. Like, it is so easy to get caught under. We'll talk about it once we're there, but it's difficult. I love this zone, because when you get the fire shield, you can set everything on fire. And it's bad for the environment, but I think that's... Okay, hear me out on this one. I think that's the developers harkening back to the classic Sonic games and being like, hey, these games were all about the environment. We're gonna make Sonic Mania have an environmental theme. So don't set an oil machinery on fire. Because that could be bad.
Are you saying Exxon wasn't responsible after the crisis, Will?
I'm legally required to say no.
So, we actually got some of one of those spills over on our beach.
Oh, really?
Yeah, our location on the Gulf.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah. So it was really funny during that time. A little bit of history for my location. Like all of a sudden, a lot of people were moving in because hey, they needed cleanup, easy, quick money jobs. A whole bunch of people moved in so they could, get in that line of work, even though it was labeled as dangerous, because those fumes will shorten your life.
Yeah, it's just like coal mining. Like it's, but I imagine you're compensated quite well for those jobs.
Oh yeah, no, it paid pretty good. Anyway, about a week after the work started, so many people came in and everything looked all hunky-dory. The next week, all the oil sank.
No way. Ooh. So what happened to all those workers?
Well,
out of work?
That's a story. That's a story. Well, yeah, they were definitely out of work.
Yeah.
But that's a story for the future, because
okay. Interesting. There's some history for you folks. I come from Whitby. Nothing is as interesting as that. That's for sure. This is a small, quiet town. I like it that way.
You don't have like a great cow revolt or moose hierarchy.
I'm just waiting for you to bring up the Great Penguin Rebellion of '96.
Oh, is that why you don't get one?
This has got to be our longest running inside joke.
I mean, I don't know. Mio's penguin seems to be doing well.
Oh my god, that was the funniest thing. I love that. I was in the office at Ryerson that day when I saw Mia's tweet. So where did this guy come from? And I looked at the picture. It's a penguin. I'm like, what? Like what? Like, man, is that real?
Was Zarik right all along?
Yeah. Like, man, where do I get mine? Oh god, that was so great.
Gerrymandering in Canada, it's not for voting, it's for who gets the penguins.
Yes. So that was the most difficult boss. Yeah, like Knuckles just sinks. I don't know where Ann Knuckles goes during this boss, but Knuckles just sinks in this oil, in the oil bath.
He sinks like the oil in the Gulf.
There you go. That's yeah, that's a good comparison for you. But yeah, it's really easy to get caught under those platforms, and unlike Sonic and Tails, you don't have enough jumps to save you from it. So yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You can, if you want to risk it, it could be like a safety strat, but you can actually cling to the bottom of the platforms as Knuckles. But again, when they sink, you better get out of there fast.
Yeah, you're pretty dead.
Yeah. Also, apparently, this in the original version of that boss, when it was in development. This is according to Sergio on, I think, Tails Channel's live stream last week. But this boss was a lot more difficult because originally, if a fire pellet hit the oil from the boss, the entire vat, the entire oil ocean would set on fire, and it would hurt you in that instance.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, apparently the testers right away said this is too hard.
But I bet they kept playing, like, but we can get it.
Yeah, that's right.
No, don't fix it today. I want to get through this. Fix it tomorrow.
Yeah, hey, if they ever make that a quote-unquote patch, make sure you beat the Knuckles run before that. This is what
boss rush mode pre-patch.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there's a spring there. Cool. This is, I think, one of the longest levels, not including Titanic Monarch. Titanic Monarch Act 1 is quite long. I think it's longer than...
It's pretty long.
Oh, wow, secret ring. My god, how many extra secret rings is that now?
6.
6, okay.
No.
Oh.
No, 7. I think you actually got all 7.
Like 7 more?
Yeah, 7 after your Chaos Emeralds.
Wow, okay, that's great. No shortage of those now. I remember on my first run, I was like, oh no, how am I ever gonna get all these things? But now it's like, oh wow, if I don't get them by Studiopolis Act 1, then I'm not doing good.
Yeah, then you're like running out. It's like, oh, what do I do?
Yeah.
I feel really bad because I used to be really good at the special rings in Sonic and Knuckles. Because I had played that one the majority of my childhood, that and 2. But 2 I had mastered so quickly that it wasn't like a challenge anymore. So it was pretty much, well, okay, I'll play 2 or Knuckles because I'm not as good at this game.
Can you master the 7th Chaos Emerald in 2? Because, like, that's pretty much RNG. All those rings come out.
No, I can get down easy. I remember
wow.
One of the first like bonding things with me and Vanessa in the chat here. I showed her how to get all 7 Chaos Emeralds in the first 2 acts.
Oh, wait, all in Green Hill Zone, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, if you upload like a video or like a let's play of that game where you don't get all 7 Chaos Emeralds in that act, it's considered a botched run.
Well, I mean, the only reason you don't is if you're going for a speed run. That's all.
That's true. Yeah, non 100% speed run. Yeah. For anyone looking for a non 100% speed run of Sonic 2, feel free to check out one of our earlier videos on the 3 Amiibros.
Oh, that's right. Y'all did Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. I need to rewatch those.
Yeah, I did I started recording Sonic 3 and Knuckles 2 and got all the emeralds by Hydro City, I believe, but we haven't gotten to that. I think we wanted to take a break of Sonic after we did 2 Sonic games and Secret Rings.
Oh yeah.
Which is
so when's the Black Knight party mode? Is that for the next time y'all have a meetup?
You know what? It's funny you mentioned that because Jordan actually, I lent Jordan my copy of Black Knight so he could give it a shot. I really want to hear his opinions on it. Like because it is. I'd say it's because he likes Secret Rings, and Black Knight is arguably better than Secret Rings.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd say it's up for argument, but for a lot of people it is not.
Yeah, I mean, hey, taste are optional. Don't get me wrong, but I think the whole feels of like Black Knight is definitely superior to Secret Rings.
Yeah, like once you throw the nunchuck into the control scheme, like it's instantly the better game to control.
I would have liked to have seen Secret Ring come out later when the Wii controller and the Motion Plus was a more viable option.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It wasn't a thing at that time, was it?
Nope.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, that wasn't a thing until Skyward Sword.
If I remember, I think Black Knight needed the Motion Plus.
Yeah, that's... Ooh, I don't know about that. But on that note, if you want to look it up on Google, I'm going to take like a 5-minute break just to refill my drink. So I'm going to put this on pause. So yeah, be back shortly.
So I will take this time to answer all questions in the chat. Thank y'all for not asking any questions. I didn't want to do any extra work. I'm hoping that what I said about not wanting to answer any questions pops up right after you type that, because the timing would have been hilarious. Nope, I officially stopped watching the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Mio. I quit it. Will needs to be louder? See, I asked Lumi that, if he needs to just be louder or if he was just talking quiet. So I'll definitely ask him to try and turn himself up a bit. But I know he'll definitely be fixed in the posted one, because we're also like just doing our regular audio. Why it's so bad it's good. Did it get good again? I can't watch clip episodes anymore, and the last Brains I watched was a clip episode. And after Gundam Seed and Inuyasha, I can't watch clip episodes anymore. It caused me to become physically ill. I'm gonna fix them. Yes, I'm gonna fix them. Go and start writing all the fanfics now. Won't be the first time I've been in a slash fiction.
Okay, how's Zarik's corner going?
It's going good. I was answering questions in the chat. They say you need to be a little bit louder.
I need to be a little bit louder. Okay, can do. Let's raise me up by... Okay. That should have done it. Let me use the gain a bit too. Let's see. Yeah, see, this is why I'm so glad we're recording like this scratch tracks. So for the post commentary, these sort of thing can be edited. But thank you for the feedback, everyone. That's really good to know.
They are already agreeing that is much better.
Oh, excellent. Thanks, everyone. You're great, and we appreciate you watching. Hope you're enjoying this, by the way. It's this run has been going surprisingly well. And now that I just said that, I'm going to get my ass handed to me in the later levels.
No, you'll just get squished a lot. It's fine.
Oh, God. Well, I've got 14 lives, so... You know, just as you said that, Zarik, I was about to get squished.
That's not my fault.
Sure. Oh, wait, I've been here already. This place seems... familiar faces.
I guess.
Oh, no. Oh, man, maybe I did jinx it. No! What have I done?
Perfect playthrough.
Oh, okay, there we go. We're good now. I love how the purple dinosaurs from Sonic 2's Hill Zone make a return.
I love that I love Hilltop Zone.
Yeah, and you know what? They're oddly fitting this level.
Oddly fitting in this game. Okay, in Hilltop Zone, have you ever been able to get like the top secret route?
The top secret route. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, there's like one jump where you have to time it perfectly, but it's like a higher route where you don't go through the caves.
Once.
Yeah,
I made
just once.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, wow. Another secret ring. I shouldn't sound so surprised whenever I find one. Like, it's not like they're impossible to find in this game. But yeah, that's definitely a hidden zone.
It's like only those of true skill and character can like reach this point.
And the thing is, like, you have to be at the perfect momentum to get up on that to get up on that platform. And there's no going back too. I'm pretty sure you need momentum from like way far back in that level to actually make it.
Right.
Yeah. So if you just miss it, there's no real opportunity to go back unless you restart the level.
Which you'd have to, of course.
Yeah. It's not a true playthrough of Sonic 2 if you don't get up there.
Which means we've only beaten it once ever.
Oh, God damn it! We're not true Sonic fans. Don't worry, guys. Everything is canon in Sonic. That's all that matters.
Even those little light novels you read as children from your school bookstore.
Oh, man, those were great. Most of them were based off of the Sad AM, weren't they?
Yeah, I think most of them were. So I had a Choose Your Own Adventure book that was Mario themed, Mario World. Mario World themed.
Mario World.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it actually had some fairly gruesome deaths.
Yes. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen some of the, like, I've read some of them. Like, I think Luigi, like, kicks the freaking bucket at one point.
Oh, yeah. One time you get eaten and digested for like 100 years.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, they go full-on Sarlacc pit. Yeah, that is pretty gruesome, but, like, hey, you know, it's a good lesson for kids. If you make bad choices, that might just be you.
That might just be you.
We're sending positive messages out to the world.
Sonic says, don't let other friends drive drunk.
Sonic says, yes. Oh no, I should go back for those 10 rings. It's actually important when I'm on super mode. And
you can always just go through a Blue Sphere stage.
I could. Yeah, you know, that's a good point. Maybe I'll do that for, oh yeah, here's one right now. Yeah, and great, when I come back, I'm only gonna have, 46 rings, so I won't transform automatically. I thought I had a perfect in this. No, I almost got a perfect in this Blue Sphere stage, but no, I completed it too early. But let's see if I can do it now. Because I think I was counting last time. Like, I think it's when there's 22 Blue Spheres remaining, that's when you have to jump over 2 Blue Spheres to get the perfect. Man, I must sound like such a freaking nerd right now.
Yeah.
Don't deny it. Don't deny it.
Well, I mean, no.
I hear it in your
I
voice.
was thinking like, I was trying to remember if this was a Sonic and Knuckles Blue Sphere stage or a Sonic 3 Blue Sphere stage. I want to say Knuckles. I want to say Sonic and Knuckles.
Okay, now our geekdom will actually be tested.
Because like the first 14 are from those games.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Sonic and Knuckles too. If we're both wrong, if we're both wrong, we're both gonna be wrong together.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, teamwork. Because we're Sonic.
Because we're Sonic.
Damn it! It'll never die. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to jump over. Come on, Will, you can do this. You can get it perfect. It's unnecessary, but you can do it. And jump. Oh no, I made a mistake. Oh no. Oh dear God, no. Okay.
Play through ruined. Let's start over at the beginning.
Yeah, might as well. It's not worth it anymore. Okay, I did it. Or am I going backwards? No! Where am I? I don't know where I am. Oh, this is so bad. Oh no. Oh, I see it. I see the end. I see the light. Take me, blue spheres.
Oh yeah, you got super lost. What did you start doing?
Oh God. Okay, no. That's fine.
That sounds like a positive cry.
Yeah, I did it. I successfully wasted 2 minutes of all our lives. Kei Kakatori.
It's never a waste.
No, Knuckles, that was a really bad time to go Superman. I needed you to glide there. Perfect.
I'm glad to hear you having so much fun.
I hope everyone can indulge in the delusions. Okay. Anyway, all this is fine because there's a really cool thing that happens at the end of the stage, only as Knuckles.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
You're in for a treat, good sir. Oh, okay, I can't make that.
It feels like I'm watching it for the first time.
It's almost as if you are. Well, this run specifically. Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh, sorry, gotta keep it PG. Well, out of all the things that could have made me slip a bit of a swear, it was just missing like a harmless button.
Will, we have to be careful. We're making our viewers smile so much they're in pain.
Oh no! Oh no! I entertain no one.
We promise nothing and we deliver less. Yeah. Damn it!
That's a great business model. Hey, we should open a company together. Oh, hey, Dan said, are you still recording or now? No, we're still on. Okay, we're still on. Feel free to join the call. Can I finish this text before the boss starts? Oh my God. Okay, let me know when you've seen this.
Yo, Master Emerald!
Oh God, I've actually, you know what? This is gonna be a first for me too, because I've never beaten this boss. Well, oh God, I've never beaten this boss not in super form. I also have no rings. I just died.
Oh wow, okay, so this is crazy.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, because you don't fight this guy, Sonic, until the very end.
I was just gonna make a note of that. You do not fight I believe his name, do you have the manual open by any chance? The digital?
I do not.
No, okay, I think his name is the egg, no, not the egg, like the king, the Phantom King? Because he's got the Phantom Ruby. He doesn't have the Phantom Ruby yet, so I don't know what his name is without the Phantom Ruby. It is in the manual though. It's great seeing Knuckles like getting all angry, but Knuckles is just sort of like chilling there for a while.
He's loving it.
Also, it's really cool because the animation that the Egg Emperor, not Egg Emperor, but the Hard-Boiled Heavy has is a throwback to to the pose Metal Sonic, or not Metal Sonic, Mecha Sonic has in Sonic 3.
The Metal Sonic 2.0.
Yeah, that's right. Where he's also invincible. Invincible? Invincible.
No, can't take it back. New word. We're inventing history.
Oh no, it's on the internet for everyone to see forever. Oh, I need to have rings. And Knuckles, help me. Oh, come on, one more hit. Yes! Wow, that actually went okay. Yeah,
So I noticed that none of these emeralds are colored. Is that going to change right now?
Yeah, it's, well, actually, it's funny. Okay, hold on one moment. Dan's able to, I can only be there for 15 minutes. Cool. Oh, okay. One moment, folks. I'm gonna put the stream on pause. Actually, no, I'm gonna let Knuckles just do his animations. But Dan is able to join. Let's see. Put me in, coach. Cool. Add people to this call. I think this will be the first time you and Dan will be in a call together, actually.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. And I'll just ask if he can get his scratch track going. Hey, how's it going, man?
Hi.
Hey.
How are you guys?
Good.
Hey, I'm doing good.
Hello.
How's it going, Dan?
Good, man. How are you?
Join the Sanics.
Great. I want to. How do I do this?
Okay. So first, could you did you have Audacity open, Dan, or some?
Yeah, I just hit record on it.
Oh, you're the best. Thank you. Okay, great. Yeah. So if you go to the link on our channel, you should be able to follow along. The stream is about 10 seconds behind.
Okay.
I also put the link in the Skype chat as well. So.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Oh, nice. Okay, and we just beat the. We're almost at the end of the game, actually. We beat
the game. We're glad you can make
it.
it.
You beat the game already?
we're almost there. We have two
Okay.
more levels to go. We just finished the Lava Reef remix.
Oh, very cool. Can you explain to me exactly what's going on here? Like, what is this dual Knuckles thing?
Okay, so you're
So for people coming in.
Yeah, a lot of people have been asking when they've come on when they've started watching. So
what the heck is this?
Are you familiar with the and Knuckles meme?
Yeah, like it's like you take. I mean, I don't know if I ever sent this to you, but there was an article about a guy who tried to put 17 Knuckles carts on top of each other and just like recorded what happened every Knuckles cart he recorded. Like every single cartridge that he added to the stack, he just like made vines about what happened to the game. But yes, I guess as I started saying that, I realized that what you meant was the meme where you say blank, 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 and Knuckles, etc.
Yeah, that's the one. So basically, the development team behind this game said, "What if we make that a feature?" And so they did. And now you can play. With and Knuckles as any character. So Sonic or Tails. You can't have Knuckles with Sonic and Tails though. You can't have 3 characters on screen at the same time.
Sure.
Which is too bad. It would have been great to have like a Sonic Heroes mode.
Yes, but also that's like even just this is pretty hilarious.
There is a secret ending if you beat this mode.
Oh really? Have you seen the secret ending already? Like, is this your first Knuckles and Knuckles run, or?
This is gonna be my first complete Knuckles and Knuckles run. You do have to get all Chaos Emeralds though, so that you can unlock the secret boss. And if you beat that, then you get the secret ending.
Gotcha.
Which is really
just because I don't know how you're recording this. Like you are playing this as we speak, right?
Yes, that's right. This is live.
Wow, that's impressive. That seems hard.
I'm on a 3-second audio delay too, because I'm listening through Elgato.
Oh god.
So yeah, I don't have like all the sound cues I'm usually used to, but I don't know. It's been going. How's it going, Zarik?
All right.
You have avoided all of the natural Let's Play Live mistakes.
Okay,
that one happens.
As you say that, I jump into like a really easy pit to avoid of spikes.
You know.
It's fine. Okay, so Will, I obviously am extremely familiar with your Sonic fandom and I mean, I'm sure you're
addiction.
It seems I am. I guess I'm really happy for you that like Sonic Mania is good. Like I'm like so but But also, so because obviously I follow you on Twitter, I have seen that you have beaten this game multiple times in pretty much every configuration possible, which is crazy because this game has only been out for a week at this point.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So Zarik, how much of this game have you played?
I've only done a Sonic and Tails run, 100%.
Classic crew, nice.
I have not tried as Knuckles or just Tails. But I'm glad you're here because now we got more people at Will's intervention.
Yes, this is designated as my official intervention. But all Zarik's, because I've beaten this game so many times.
Oh, okay. So are there noticeable difference? I mean, obviously, like, Knuckles can glide and climb, and Tails can do his flying thing, but, like, does that actually result in noticeable differences when you're playing as those characters?
Oh, absolutely.
Do they have, like, different endings or things like that?
The only time you get a different ending is if you're doing the Knuckles and Knuckles run, or if you get all 7 Chaos Emeralds versus not getting all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Otherwise, the developers did such a great job of creating different paths for all 3 characters. So yeah, they're very different experiences each time you play. I would say Tails is the easy mode of the game, because like you can fly anywhere at will, and there's a lot of really great paths that you can use to explore.
That's probably good for like finding secrets and stuff, I assume.
Oh, absolutely. If you're looking to find like the secret rings to do like all 7 Chaos Emeralds, you definitely want to play as Tails just to like find all the routes and stuff. It can spoil you a bit though, because you'll end up finding a lot of secret ring locations that are not accessible to Knuckles and Sonic. But it's still good to like get to know the level layout and where like everything is generally for future playthroughs.
The important part of that, Will, is does Tails get a super form?
Tails does get a super form,
question.
but we do not get Tails his cape. Because in the Sonic comics, Tails has a cool red cape when he goes super. We've never seen that.
Do we get Hyper Knuckles?
He's called. We were talking about this earlier. He's called Super Knuckles in this game, and he's not
fuck
pink. Yeah,
that.
Yeah, right.
He look like you can see him right here. He's on screen, and he'll probably. Super Knuckles will be on screen for you in about 10 seconds. But he doesn't go pink.
Super Knuckles.
He doesn't go pink.
Jeez.
It's disappointing.
What does he become? Does he just go Super Saiyan?
I mean, it's kind of pink. It's like the shift between white and red. There are some frames where he is pink, but it's not true pink.
Yeah, it's not true Hyper Knuckles. Actually, I started rereading the Knuckles comics last night because I saw you on Twitter, Dan. You were talking about it when Archie canceled their run. And
I mean, I know that on like the 3 Amiibros, I'm sort of the dissenter. Like I don't like these games really, and sort of think that maybe they don't hold up super well, and that the 3D ones are kind of bad. But like, I read a lot. Like Sonic comics were the comics that I read the most as a kid, and like I actually own almost the entire run of that Knuckles comic. Like,
nice. Wow.
That was my shit as a kid, like in a big way.
What did you like them? What do you like the most about them? Because I know you said I know you mentioned like the political undertones, and there were quite a few of them in that game, in that series.
Yeah, I mean, they're all in these sort of vague terms. Like I don't know if I would necessarily go and say that they were like commenting on anything super specific or anything. But I did like that there was a mythology to it. Like there was this idea of like lineage and like sort of generational strife, and they were like weirdly heavy, kind of tragic and kind of sad, and I liked that they took this idea of there's a character who's an echidna and kind of made them into their own like weird race with their own customs and their own history and all these sorts of things. Like they didn't have to do that, like they could have just been like, here's Knuckles, and he's going through, and he's gonna punch some dudes. But they somehow, for some reason, decided like, nah, we're gonna make this like whole canon of stuff that happened in the past, and like do all this world building and all of this stuff. And I just thought that was like really interesting.
Which was great because Oh yeah, sorry, go on, sir.
I was gonna say is like I totally agree on like all of that. Like the world building for the whole like class society in Knuckles, and how you have like the techno like preferred ones, the ones that are like naturalist, the dingoes who they have to like share the Or, well, at first they don't have to share it because they have like their own side pocket dimension. But then it becomes the issue, so then you have like racial tendencies and frustration, and it's so good.
Yeah, and especially with such a such a simplistic character as Knuckles, who started, I should say, like started out as perceived to be like, you know, just literally a knucklehead is what he was referenced to in the comics. You know, to give him that sort of backstory and to put him in those sorts of situations, it was a really smart move. Like it gave, as a result, it gave his character a lot of depth too, because you know, it gave more meaning to what it meant to be a what's called a guardian of the Master Emerald. Like there was a lot more to it at that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna speak to like how well that stuff holds up, because it's like I haven't read it for a while, and realistically, I probably am not, like, I don't really have the time to like go back and reread a bunch of Sonic or Knuckles comics or whatever. But like, I really do treasure those things, and like, even if they don't hold up, like they were a very integral part of my youth, and I especially liked the Knuckles stuff specifically for the reasons I talked about before, and that Zarik brought up, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, isn't it a shame how it ended on kind of just like the most like lackluster arc?
I honestly don't remember. Like, that's the thing. Like, my memories of that thing, despite the fact that I read them all the time, is like pretty tenuous overall.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was a long time ago. And
I remember it not. I remember it not ending with a big conclusion, though. I remember it sort of fizzling out, kind of.
The series itself fizzled, and then they got pushed back to the second like story arc of the regular Sonic comics.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. It led back into the to the regular series. Yeah, that's why I'm rereading it now, just because I'm like curious. I'm not reading any other comic runs right now other than the Flintstones comic, because you recommended that, Sarah, a while ago.
So good.
Yeah, I hear really good things about it. Oh,
I didn't realize that there even were like those are new, right? Like, what are those, like IDW or something?
It's DC, and
it's DC.
just a 12,
wow.
Yeah, it's a 12-issue run, just like 2 trade paperbacks, and it is fantastic.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, right?
Huh.
They're doing a Jetsons one later.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I'm hearing about that. I can't believe it's DC though. That's like really surprising.
I hear Jetsons is getting a live action remake too.
I did hear that.
I mean,
that's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That about sums it up. Okay, is there a secret ring up here? I don't need any more secret rings, but it's always cool to.
So how do you get the Chaos Emeralds in this game?
So first you have to find a giant secret ring, like you do in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and then you get transported into the special stage, which is sort of like a it's in a 3D world, and you're basically chasing after a UFO. You go faster with oh, I didn't know that could hurt you. You go faster when you collect blue spheres. And you're on a timer based on how many rings you have. So each ring counts as a second.
Oh, so it is those like bonus level things.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right. It's very it takes after Sonic CD's special stages where you have to chase after.
Well, those are also
UFO.
those are the same ones that there were in like Sonic and Knuckles also, right?
Not quite.
Not quite. Okay.
Though yeah, that was blue spheres, like where you're like in a 3D.
Right.
Yeah, 3D situation. Those have become the bonus stages for this game.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And if you
I never played Sonic CD. I've heard people talk very favorably of that game. I've never played it.
It can be tough.
I like how Zarik and I had like the same inflection, ready to argue that one. Yeah,
I mean, well, like the argument's always like for people like, oh, do you like Sonic 2 or Sonic 3 more? And I feel like if you're really like set on those two games, you're gonna have a harder time on Sonic CD, just because it just feels different than those two.
Yeah, it was developed in Japan compared to Sonic 2 and 3, which were developed in Sega of America's team, or by Sega of America's team.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, and like it's very much its own thing, but it's good. Christian Whitehead, who is the developer of this, who's the lead developer of Sonic Mania, he. Worked on, this was sort of his claim to fame, he worked on the Sonic CD remake for PS3. Was it on anything else, Zarik?
Mobile first.
That's right. And he had I think he was having a bit more trouble with porting this game, so what he did, he actually Oh, sorry, I'm in a pickle here. Nope, we're good.
Oh, I'll have to. I have to leave for 1 second because I need to pull my rabbit out of some hijinks.
Oh.
I will return very shortly.
Cool stuff. Say hi to Einstein for me. I really want to get a rabbit. I love rabbits.
That's a good segue. It's like sometimes I'm like, oh, I have to go feed my cat. It's like, no, I need to get my rabbit out of like this crazy shenanigan. I'm like, oh.
Okay.
Well, that sounds important.
Can't argue with
Okay,
that.
I'm back.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
How is Einstein?
Oh, he's fine. He's just I let him into my recording room, which I don't usually do, and sometimes I do it. And so when he comes in here, he goes a little crazy, and sometimes chews things that he's not supposed to be chewing.
Yeah, those wires can get pretty.
Oh, never
can become a
wires.
problem.
If he could ever chew a wire, that wire, like the wire's dead the minute the teeth get on him. Like it's not even anything. It's crazy how quickly they go through them. Like I when I first got Einstein, he like chewed through one of my iPhone charger or something just because I was stupid and left it out, and it was like it was like a second. Like it was like
Wow.
I was looking in one way, and then I saw him run over there, and then I turned around, and then it was done.
I have a composer friend who also owns 2 rabbits. Apparently, one day both the rabbits got into his recording studio.
No. Are you talking about Isaias?
No, not Isaias.
Okay.
Yeah, that would have been really unfortunate. Actually, it was unfortunate anyway for my other friend. But yeah, anyway, I think the rabbits ended up chewing through like $200 worth of XLR cables and stuff. So
Oh my god.
yeah,
That's a
it's
lot
rough.
of cable.
You know?
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that stuff, man.
Yeah, no. After that, they were very secure with where they put their rabbits.
I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to go record another podcast, so I'm sorry for the brief visit.
Oh, he's so popular.
I know. I'm recording the last episode of my podcast.
Oh, it's
Oh, is that the Japan podcast?
Yes,
you talked about
Samurai.
before?
My friend is now, he's back, and well, he's moving out to Vancouver for school, but he's back from Japan, which is what the podcast has been about. So we're sort of doing a last episode, and then that podcast is donezo.
wow. End of an era.
Yeah, 3 years worth of podcast, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Can't wait to binge it all.
Over. Oh my god,
I've
that's gonna be
listened to-
a
I've
real
listened to
boring
them,
binge.
yeah.
Let me tell you that much.
I have listened to them here and there. No, it's good stuff.
Thank you.
Hey, I need background music while I'm doing stuff, so that's...
Great.
If it's monotone voices, yeah, I'll roll.
check out Samurai. It's on iTunes. It's good sometimes.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us, man. Glad you were able to find the
problem.
time to hop in.
Yeah, enjoy the rest
Good
of the
to
stream,
finally
guys.
talk to you, man.
Yeah, you too, Zarik.
All right, take it easy, man.
All right, peace out, guys. Later.
See ya. All right, so I guess I'll finish that Sonic, the Christian Whitehead Sonic CD story for now. Yeah, so this was his Sonic CD was like he did the mobile games first for Sonic 2 and 1 and 2, and man, I really hope those things make it to Steam one day because we need those HD versions.
Those versions in particular are fantastic. I played 2 on mobile, and it's so smooth that it ruins me playing the special stages.
Really? Wow.
Well, because like the draw distance and the speed at which the frames move, it's easier for me to see because I've like practiced on it. But it's so much faster and smoother and like okay, so like imagine like if you could only move in like a 3x3 square, and rings would come. It'd be easier to get in whatever square you're on, right?
Right.
Now imagine if that was like a 16x16 square. You have to be a lot more precise about where you are.
Oh, that's true. You know.
So, yeah. So to get the amount of rings I need, I have to be so much more careful. It's really hard.
That's that presents an updated challenge, I would say. Oh, what happens if I? Oh, nothing. Okay. Yeah, I'm having trouble finding the exact platform that I need for this stage. Nope, that's not good. That's not gonna happen.
Well, when I was first going through the stage, I wasn't actually getting it at first.
Yeah, but then you realize, and I think Tails Channel, well, Matt, the owner of Tails Channel, said that this is the technically the first non-linear classic Sonic stage ever made. And I was like, yeah, got a good point there. Like you can choose whatever path you want. Okay. Where was? Oh yeah, the man. Those HD remakes for mobile. Those would make me get one of those like controllers that are made for hooking up to like your mobile device, so you can play games. Yeah, because I like, man, that's the Christian White, the Taxman's ports. Those are the way to play those games.
Most definitely. But my work used to sell those like little tablet screen hookup with controller things, and it always just seemed like such like a waste, because like I respect mobile gaming to a point, but I never thought it was going to take over gaming. I just never saw it.
But now there's people who like... Oh, sorry, go on.
Oh, I know, you got.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, now there's people who like rely on ports to go on. Like, there were a lot of requests for Sonic Mania to be ported to mobile. I was like, really? Like that's how you want to play the game? Like, maybe we just don't come for that generation.
I'm sure that's part of it, actually.
Oh no, this is a bad time to go super. Sorry, go on.
Oh yeah, no.
This is a stage.
Look for a blue sphere. Look for a blue sphere.
Yeah, this is a stage you want to save your super mode for the boss. Like, especially as Knuckles. Knuckles can get crushed very easily by the penultimate boss. But sorry, go on about the controller.
It's that thing where it's like I understand, like some mobile ports are pretty good. Like certain Final Fantasy games getting mobile ports, I'm down. Sonic getting mobile ports, I'm down. Like FF15 is getting a pocket version for phones, and I would really like to actually see that in action.
It's also getting a port to the Switch, is the latest rumor.
Which I could probably play it a bit easier. I have a hard time getting to 15 for some reason. I don't know if it's just because 13 burned me so badly, or what, but...
It's also quite a commitment. I would rather have that game portable so I can, play it on commutes and stuff. Like, man, the Switch is just so good for that.
I need to find some sort of public transportation where I can play the Switch more often, because I don't get too many out of home chances to really play it.
Oh, my life was commuting for when I was in university, and sometimes still is depending on what job I'm on. But now I'm editing a lot more, so yeah, it's still nice to play it on that Switch though. Oh yeah, by the way, this is being played on the Switch too. I don't have the Knuckles and Knuckles mode unlocked for PS4. So I've been playing this almost after our first live stream. I've been playing this game almost exclusively on the Switch.
I remember you're like, I guess I'll just have to make the PS4 my have-fun version and the Switch be the stream one. And then you're like, all right, 100% everything.
Yeah. Then I ended up, it was the other way around. But yeah, then I ended up 100%ing everything on the Switch. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to use that PS4 version now.
That was only for the collector's version, right?
Yeah, that's right.
It's fine. You never know. Whenever you're PS4 will be donated to science, and they'll be like, oh.
Sonic Mania, of course.
Yes.
The classic. We can only hope. It's amazing how they've, we can only say it enough times, but it's honestly amazing how well they've captured the classic feel. This really... oh, shoot. Okay, we're done all the sections. Huh. We're almost at the end of the game. It's almost time.
Almost time.
Yeah, holy cow. And we got 72 rings going into the the penultimate boss for the 100% run. So let's see how this goes. I can also save... Oh, this is good. If you have an electrical shield going into this boss, you're in good shape. Because you're immune to electricity. And electricity is what
really?
Eggman... Yeah, because those electrical pulses Eggman sends out to his Dr. Octopus arms. Oh no, I accidentally went super! No!
I was gonna say, I noticed you aren't super anymore.
Yeah, when you start this boss, you automatically get out of super form. But I accidentally jumped twice. Well, accidentally. I meant to glide, but, this game unfortunately doesn't have a cancel. But we're not gonna be able to see a lot of this boss, unfortunately.
I was gonna say, I never actually made it to where more than the ninja one is visited.
No, we did it without even seeing one of the hard-boiled heavies return.
Oh wow, okay.
Holy cow.
There you go.
Yeah, I was not expecting Super Knuckles to wreck through that. Yeah, this is the only time Knuckles can actually access the secret final boss, is if you're playing in Knuckles and Knuckles mode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can only access this boss as Tails or Knuckles by going into the secret level select.
In the debug menu?
In the debug, yeah, debug.
Oh, that's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't think you have to be in debug mode. You might have to be. But yeah, anyway. This is the final boss, folks. We're almost at the end of this game.
I want to thank everyone for staying to the very end, that those could, and if not, hopefully y'all can watch the stream afterwards. How do you like this struggle for the Warp Ruby? I really like that. It's like a three-way fight.
It's so cool. It's like, I love how the fight starts. Like Eggman just going like, no, that is mine. Like, you are not, I'm not having this again. I'm not having another robot subvert me again.
Did it say why he wanted the Warp Ruby? I mean...
Oh, why Eggman? Eggman, I think the story, I can settle for Eggman just being power hungry and wanting something that is, believing that it rightfully belongs to him. Even though the origins of it are pretty, the origins for the Chaos Emeralds were pretty unexplored too in the original games, but we know so much more about them because of the comics and the rest of the lore. The Phantom Ruby, not so much. Like they just took it out from Angel Island, really.
Huh. Just more magic stones.
Yeah, just more magic stones. Though it's funny, on Matt's on the stream on Tails channel, apparently when they told Aaron Weber the name of the new stone being the Phantom Ruby, he said, "Don't name it that. Everyone's gonna think it was named after me or something, or that I named it." Which honestly, I thought that was the case. I'm like, I didn't think like he named it, but I thought, okay, maybe they named it like in tribute to him or something. But a thing that was named after someone in this game, we don't see this boss in Knuckles Run, but who is it now? The stunt bike rider, Heavy Egg, or Egg Heavy. Hard-boiled Heavy. The moto bug that he rides, if you read it in, it's the boss. If you read the manual, the moto bug is named Jimmy after Polygon Jim, who made the Sonic fan hack where you could play as a moto bug. And he passed away 2 years ago, so that was a nice little tribute. Yeah. Okay, that's the game, folks, and here's our secret ending.
Oh no! I'm gonna have to wait to see it. Okay.
You're gonna have to wait 10 seconds. But it's pretty funny, and the music that you're hearing, I believe, is a remix of a Sonic Chaotix track. So I don't know if it's on your screen yet, Zarik, but
I'll have to wait till the next one, or to the post recording.
Oh, okay, cool. Are you?
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, okay, you got it. Nice. Yeah, it's great. Knuckles is reading Sonic Mania and Knuckles. And Knuckles. Okay, wow, that's it for Sonic Mania. Wow, 2 hours? Well, we started, okay, my clock says 2 hours and 23 minutes, but I think we started like probably 15 minutes into the stream, maybe 10? So this was just over, and we took that quick break. So this was probably like a 2-hour run, I would say.
Yeah, that sounds right to me. No,
yeah.
I think you nailed it. Your practice paid off, sir.
Wow, you know what's funny? I didn't even do a full test run last night. I just got all 7 Chaos Emeralds. I was like, okay, I have a route. I'm not gonna look like a complete fool tomorrow. But yeah, this was and playing as Knuckles actually wasn't as difficult as it was on the first run, but I still consider him the hard mode only because of that shorter jump. But yeah, what's your thoughts on this game, Zarik? Now that we've been in the game, both of us.
I think this game is a reverse Mighty Number 9, where this game promised on a lot, especially like nostalgia and just good feels, and it actually delivered on everything it promised.
Yeah, I mean, this game had the...
It also didn't require a Kickstarter.
Yes, it didn't require Kickstarter. This was fully funded by Sega and backed by Sonic Team. Yeah, so and they knew what they were going into like from the beginning, whereas Mighty Number 9 had more of an, for lack of a better term, organic start, where things sort of just come what may. I think the biggest problem was coming up with too many promising to deliver on too many platforms, and I know Inafune said that that's really what spread them thin. The fact that there was just so many platforms they had to deliver on and not enough time.
Vanessa, well, if you enjoy watching Sonic Mania, you can purchase it on all of the following consoles: the Switch, the PS4, Xbox One, and PC as of a week from now.
The 29th, yes. On the 29th, you'll be able to purchase this on Steam. And I think if you pre-purchase it now, you get Sonic 1... No, if you pre-purchase it now, I think they still have a 10% off discount. And I don't know. I think you can only get Sonic 1 for free if you pre-ordered it on Steam. Because that was sort of like their thank you for waiting message.
Just while they ironed out some bugs. Some moto bugs. Had to be ironed out.
Some moto bugs, that's right. Yeah, but this game, I mean, gosh, it's a great time. If you haven't played a 2D Sonic game before and want to get into it, I would argue this is the best game to get into. That said, it might spoil you if you want to go back to the classics, because like this game is just so not that the other games aren't like well done, but like this game, it's learned about it's learned all the good points of what made the classic games so strong, and this Mania compiles all of that. So yeah, like I would say the older games are more challenging than Mania for sure, but that's they're all still fantastic games. Getting the Chaos Emeralds is probably the most difficult part of the classic games. Like those were a real challenge, but they were a real challenge by design because that was how they got people to replay those games. Otherwise, they would have been super short. Actually, in the Sonic art book by Cook and Becker, that was like the reason the special stages were put into the games in the first place, was to increase replayability.
Really? Whoa,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe that was a Yuji Naka decision.
Makes sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun facts in that book. Apparently, Sonic was even faster in Sonic 1, but after playtesters got their hands on it, they were like, slow it down. But Yuji Naka was so bent on making like the game as fast as he could. Oh, this music! God, they have hyper potions playing. The Time Trials song that was used in the first trailer. That trailer was so good. This song is so good. Emmy Jones' cover and Skyrocket's cover of this is so good. I can't geek out enough.
I mean, we can,
but we only have so much time left. Oh. Yeah, are you planning on playing this again anytime soon, Zarik? With another character?
I'll probably do a Tails run just because I'm curious to see Tails in super form.
Yeah, honestly, I knew I was setting myself up for disappointment because I knew they wouldn't give him the cape. But I really wish they would have given him the cape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll probably just pick it up casually. I'm really more looking forward now to, besides every other good game coming out this year, like getting my hands on Sonic Forces. I'm avoiding every trailer, article, discussion, everything. I don't want to hear anything else about the game. I just want to play it.
How are you and I gonna do a 6-hour analysis on like a 30-second trailer that's gonna come out at any time in the near future?
I'm gonna ask, is there still a Sonic in it? And you'll say yes, and I'll be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna play it.
Okay, fair enough. Vanessa, I suck with the special stages. Yeah, they're tough, especially in the classics. Sonic 1 is like, it's wonky. They're a little weird to grasp because of the controls and the layouts. Sonic 2, they get a lot of flack because you basically have to memorize them to really
it's all about
be good
memory.
at them. Yeah, it actually is. Like there's not as much skill involved as it is memory with the half pipe stages. And 3, a lot of people like 3 and Knuckles because Blue Spheres was a good combination of skill and memory. Like you could beat those games, you could beat those levels without without having seen them before. But the more you played them, the better you would be at them.
Yeah.
And yes, Crush 40 is awesome.
Crush 40 needs to go back and remake themes for the original 5 Sonic games.
Hey,
1 CD, 2, 3, and Knuckles.
That would be really cool. Are they in Are they doing music for Forces at all?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure because so far they've gotten other folks to do the music. I don't know. I think Jun Sonoe did the guitar though for one of the songs. I could be wrong. That needs to be fact checked. And that's why Zarik showed me how to get the emeralds and yeah.
I liked showing off. I'm only human.
You're just stroking his ego there. Okay, that's yeah. So I guess we'll just quickly show off the other features in this game. Not like actually like play them, but just show them off. So under secrets mode, there's debug mode, which is great. Like how you can just like access it. Sonic ability, there's 3 and Knuckles. So if you're playing as Sonic, basically 3 and Knuckles mode lets you have the insta shield on your double jump, which is useful as heck. There's Mania mode, which allows you to do the drop dash, which I still need to figure out. CD, which gives you the super peel out feature, and of course this and Knuckles. You know what that does.
For the people that just tuned in, Will, maybe you should explain.
Maybe I should explain it one more time. No, I'm good. And you know what? Everyone else is good too, because they can go back, and you know what? You can probably put the playhead at any point. And you'll find it. You'll find another description of me going over it.
Oh my god, that was my favorite part about this whole thing.
I'm glad. There's Blue Spheres. Yeah, there's actually an original mode for Blue Spheres. You can go into the classics. I actually haven't tried that yet. There's Mean Bean mode, and there's DA Garden, which is cool. It's just, you get to listen to the wonderful music in this game. Mean Bean mode, you can play actually with, I think it's only local, but you can play basically Mean Bean Machine, which is great. Yeah, actually, is Blue Spheres is the original mode like actually? Yeah, wow, this is classic Blue Spheres. I think with like original sprites. It looks like original sprites, or sorry, not original, like sprites from the original game.
I'm waiting for it to pop up because that sounds pretty neat, actually.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll just stop it there because I'm not. I was not intending to play that right now.
1 versus 2. Hey, that'd be a good thing to. Oh well, yeah, that's classic. That's classic sprites.
Yeah.
Oof.
I was gonna ask. Do you know if any of the multiplayer modes are online, or is this all local stuff? Because it'd be great if you and I could do some stuff.
I think it's only local, but I haven't actually gotten to try it.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only local too, which is a bit of a missed opportunity. Next time y'all stream, I'll ask why Knuckles again. Yeah. I don't think there's any other games where you can play as Knuckles and Knuckles, which is unfortunate, but give us some time. I'm sure for the next Sonic fan hacking competition, there'll be some and Knuckles modes for sure. Yeah, and I think this is one of the greatest, one of the best things to unlock after you've collected enough medals. But the sound mode, yeah, the music in this game is so great. Anyhow, I think that's it. I'd like to say thank you to you, Zarik, for being such an excellent moderator and co-host as always. Man.
Anytime. I always enjoy the Sanics.
Yeah, for sure. And let me know if I can ever be your moderator for something. I realize whenever we do like a single player
require
thing.
Me to set up streaming equipment. I don't wanna.
I'll give you a hand. It's a good old time. But yeah, it's that delay. Like, I think you can offset the delay if you go through what's it called, OBS, but you have less audio control. So it's like
no.
Yeah.
I have cables plugged up to the TV. Like I wouldn't hear that.
Oh, first, yeah.
I just throw like an earbud in one of the cups, and I'd be fine.
Yeah, that's yeah. If because my monitor doesn't have an audio output, so I need to. The only way I could get like real-time audio is by plugging into the console itself. But the problem is, if you do that, the audio
it doesn't come out to the stream.
It doesn't come out to the stream, and I'd rather have audio on the stream. And you know what? I'm surprised that I made it through this game, especially the Metal Sonic boss fight, without those audio cues. So, hey, not bad. It just goes to show how far my addiction of this game has really gone.
What?
Random background music reminded me of Danganronpa. Hey, but Danganronpa 3 is coming out very soon. I can't wait for that. When we stream Danganronpa, Danganronpa is a very difficult game to stream.
We tried
Zarik will do it.
Well, Vanessa and her team, the Tetris Tryhards, they streamed all of Danganronpa 1 and 2.
Oh,
pretty much back to back.
That's impressive, because that game... I mean, I think it's because like you and I were on a delay, Zarik. That's what made it a little more difficult. But if Vanessa's team were doing it live,
they do couch streams, and it's very, very fun.
Oh, that's right. I think I've checked out some of your channel before, Vanessa, through Zarik. But yeah, I'll check out the Danganronpa stuff, because I can never get enough Danganronpa. But yeah, thank you to everyone who checked in too for the stream, and to Dan, who was able to make it in for 15 minutes. Wow, I can't believe that actually worked out, because I know he was busy tonight. But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed. We'll definitely be back with more streams. Like this is just a good hangout time.
Oh yeah.
So
I will see you later this week for the next secret project.
Yes, the next secret project. That's right. Can't wait to talk more about that secret project. How secret?
We should really come up with a project.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be step 1 of the secret project. Now everyone's gonna be like, "Who is this? What's that secret project all about?" Oh, but thanks for joining us, everyone, and hope you have a good night. And Knuckles.
Catch y'all next time.